this is taking so long? Am I not on the fucking... Are you ready? Spaghetti. Ready?
Hi. November 29th.
What, Danielle, wait a minute.
We'll have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's not like it just goes away.
In the middle. Is that going to come out backwards?
Yep.
So it's not any good. It doesn't work.
Well, it is good because they can pretty much see what it is.
I don't know. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to set up so that it comes out correct.
I know, Melissa. That's why we're on right now. You guys, well, we're on anyway, but we're on early to pull from there. Those idiots stealing. So we're going to be doing
Hello, everybody.
a lot of different things throughout, so he can't continue or she.
Can you just get in here real quick? As long as we're on, right, and they can see you, that helps. We can just that all at different times.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? How you doing in Prague? Do I need to do this, or did I already do it? Did I already slide it? All right. Hey, everybody. Hi, Kat. I got a cat down here. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining tonight. We're on early.
I think we can reverse the camera. You can still talk.
I don't know.
You can still talk.
I'm talking.
You can still talk.
Okay.
Effects, voice effects, enhance, dual stickers. Oh, we can do stickers too. I heard during the live. You can still talk.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Mirror video. I wonder if this helps it.
It's on, right?
Okay.
Okay.
There
we go.
you have it.
Oh, so now we're on opposite sides. That's awesome. All right. Well, you got to get in.
Now this shows. So go this way.
Not yours though, and yours is the important one. So.
Well, I don't know how to flip it on here.
Well, that's the important one because that's the one he's downloading from is your YouTube, or you can go off YouTube. But we are on tonight. I appreciate your coming on. There's an account, a person pretending to be us doing lives right now, and we have this board up right now to show we are not Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal. That is a fake. That is not us. That is somebody pretending to be us, actually on a live soliciting money from you guys, from innocent TikTok viewers. They are trying to solicit money under false pretenses. He's claiming to be me and rebroadcasting lives from previous lives. Right now, broadcasting the one that I broadcast yesterday on YouTube. So this person right here, that is not us. And if you follow that person, if you could go and if you choose to unfollow them, they are not us. They are just pretending to be us. And it's really, we were really able to let it go. We were really able to let it go when, it's just videos. Because what can you do? People are going to report video, are going to repost videos. But now they're doing lives pretending to be me, saying they're me, and asking for money. So it's really important now, if no one else is going to police it, that we self-police. They're getting gifts. They're getting gifts fraudulently. We never ask for money. It's absolutely atrocious what they're doing. And they're also blocking keywords. So if you go over there, if you can get on that page and let people know in the comments that it's not us, that they are pretending to be us, and write out on lives, posting yesterday's live, claiming in the comments, I'm Dan. Send me money. I mean, it's just sick. And, we could let it go when it was just videos, but now they are taking advantage of innocent TikTok viewers in our name, and that is not acceptable. So they are stealing money from you. They're stealing everything, and they're doing it under false pretenses. And it's unfortunate because, posting videos is one thing, but when you assume somebody's identification, when you steal their identity and then use that identity to disgorge people from their money, that's against the law. And we are going to, we're going to take it to the right authorities. But in the meantime, if you can self-police, if you get on the videos on that page, Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal, that is not us. We report to TikTok, but TikTok doesn't seem to care. for whatever reason. TikTok makes their cut, and they, for whatever reason, don't seem to mind, even though those are felonies that are being committed on using wire. I mean, they're over the wire. They're what?
Don't just talk to one side.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're using wires to steal money by fraudulently pretending to be somebody else, stealing their identity. They've stolen our identity and are trying to gouge you guys for money. So don't give them any money. You'll never hear us ask for money on these accounts. Nobody in the comments is going to be saying send gifts. So they get on the lives, and then they have, it's either him or friends, they're getting on under different names and saying send money, send money. And it's really appalling.
Yes, they are muting everybody.
And if they're muting people that question it or blocking them outright.
And that should be a clue too.
And so from now on, and it's totally affecting the content that you get too. Just from the videos, I can't post the way I used to post. I used to post different videos on different accounts, give you guys a different look or different parts of the video. Now, because of these frauds, I have to just post the same video on every account, and it's really kind of sad. A million people have reported they don't seem to care. So it's just, we're going to have to self-police, let you guys know that is the account that is not us, that's pretending to be us. They're rebroadcasting our lives. So every day we're going to have this up showing the date. Today is November 29th, 2023. So if you're watching this and it's not November 29th at about 3:30 Pacific time, it's not us. It's somebody fraud trying to steal your money. Don't let anybody steal your money using my name, because that crosses the line, and it's just really disappointing that they're allowing this to go on. But that's what's happening. So here you get this whiteboard. Our real accounts are there.
What time are we going to have dinner?
At 5 o'clock.
What time?
5 o'clock.
What time is it?
It's 3:30.
It's only 3:30 right now?
Yep.
Okay. I do know I'm a little bit hungry, but I'll survive.
Okay, so
Thank you.
yeah, the IRS isn't going to like it, neither are the authorities. That is straight up fraud. That is soliciting money under false pretenses after stealing somebody's identity. That is not a good thing to do. They're reposting our lives and asking people to send money, to send gifts. Same way people do on their lives, they battle, what have you. They're on there pretending, and they can't obviously comment. So the host gets in the comments and it says host, Dan Salinger. It's, I'm never going to comment. You ever see me comment on a live? Never, because I can talk, because I'm live, because it's me. Yes, Shrek, it was a good video that I posted yesterday on YouTube, and they stole it and reposted it today and are collecting money from you guys, from innocent TikTok viewers. They are stealing your money under false pretenses. I don't know why the apps let it go on, but it's your money that's being stolen, and it's kind of sad. So that's the account that's doing it. It is not us. They are here on TikTok. And they are, if you're following them, it's up to you what you want to do, but they are not us, and they're out trying to take your money. You're out $50, Tracy. You should contact TikTok and ask for your money back.
Yep, I would.
Anybody who's gifted, contact TikTok and say, hey, the fake account got money, I want my money back. That's what I would do. Because that's the sad part. We bitch about it and make videos about it, but now they've crossed the line. When they are stealing your money in our name, that crossed the line. So that is the fake account. From now on, you will have this whiteboard will be up for every live.
Mike, it's not on Dan's channel. Go ahead.
What are you talking about? Well, I mean, you have to tell people what you're talking about. It's
Mike
just
is
like
looking
me,
for the subscription. So the only subscription,
What
paid for
subscription?
subscription, is on my Mrs. D. Cell NorCal 3 Goodman.
Okay, let's not confuse people.
No, well, he was asking.
I understand, but let's keep it simple. That's not our account. They are collecting money from people fraudulently, pretending to be me.
It needs to be black. It's hard to read. The red is hard to read.
It's Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal. That is the fraudulent account, the fake account that's pretending to be us. Yeah, there's a lot of fake accounts out. I mean, there's dozens of fake accounts, but it's one thing to repost videos. Mr. Music, if you're out money, you need to report that to TikTok, and you need to ask for your money back, because that's fraud being committed on the app, and they should take care of you. I mean, I would be really adamant about it. You get your money back. You let them know what account took the money and what they were doing, and ask for your money back.
Goodman, I'm not live, that's why.
Fan pages are okay. I mean, posting videos is one thing. That's not illegal. You know, unless I had it copyrighted, or, you know, they were otherwise pretending to be something else. But, you know, people post things like from television shows all the time, but they know it's not them. This person is claiming to be me and asking for money. That is what's beyond the line. It's not the videos, it's stealing the identity and then stealing your money. They're stealing your money, and that is unacceptable. Moneymaker. I can't wait till we play Pittsburgh one more time, I'm sure. Jodiac, we're dealing with the videos. You know, I'm dealing with that on other channels, but I'm not as worried about the videos as I am having them steal your money. I mean, so if they post a video, you see the video, great. They might make some money off of you, whatever. But when they're taking money from you in my name, that's where I draw the line. So that is the account that's doing it. Mr. and Mrs. D-Sal NorCal. Have been reposting our lives over and over again, just leaving it on because people are gifting and people are following. They just put it down and leave it on, and that is not right.
There's many other accounts, but this count in particular is going live.
Grandpa is a victim, just like us, absolutely. He's victimizing everybody. He's pretending to be us, and it is absolutely appalling.
Yeah, that's why they don't respond.
And yeah, and they won't respond. And there was, you know, the host is in the comments. You're never going to see me comment in the comments, because why would I comment in the comments if I can comment? I'm talking to you. I don't need to write comments. I mean, it's frustrating, but I wasn't mad until they started stealing from you. That's the problem. They're stealing from Grandpa fans. They're stealing from our followers. It's just really sad. Yeah, we'll show the close up. So that is, if you can see it, that is the account.
You gotta help the glare. You gotta move.
I don't know if you can see it. If somebody could pin one of the mods.
I need to get a black marker. I don't have a black marker.
If one of the mods could pin the account that is not us. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully get verified. You know, I didn't think it was that important, but apparently it's you know, maybe that will help reduce the fraud. But
Mike, you have to wait until I'm on my account, my Mrs. D-Sal NorCal 3 account.
Mr. Thank you. C Money, if you could just pin that at the top. Or
Can she pin it?
I don't
Some of them I have to adjust for pinning. Oh, she did it.
all right, it's pinned. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the only ones that are real are up here right now. The one you're on right now is my only account.
The cat is real too.
The cat is real. Cat, don't lick the damn stuff off, or we're gonna have to rewrite it.
The cat is real, and this is how you know this is a real. Emma.
Ow!
What?
It's scratching me. That cat just reached out and just, ow! Damn it! What are you doing?
That's what you get.
Cat, leave me alone.
You were not being very nice earlier.
Cat is
Cat knows.
coming
It's
after
coming
me
after
here.
you.
So,
Look, he's still doing it.
cat, that's it. You're out of here. Look, I don't know why you think it's okay to stick your claws in my back.
Veronica, it's me.
But it's
this
not
is our
okay.
Stuff. You guys, this is really us.
This is the real deal here.
Hello, we have a board back here.
Yeah.
You won't see a board on the fake channels.
You won't see a board. You won't hear that it is November 29th. That's what it is. That's what you're going to hear.
You won't see Grandpa live.
Yeah, you won't see Grandpa lurking around.
Lurking around the corner.
No, I see him. I see him.
It's real. Look at my plank
I
wall.
can't read the
That's my plank wall. We are real.
sign there.
They just muted you. Yeah,
Everything's
Linda.
okay
They're gonna
here,
mute
too,
you
apparently.
because hi Jenny Boo.
You guys doing okay?
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Pop.
Chelsea.
Danielle? Are
It's
you
not
making-
dinner time yet. It's 4 o'clock.
Are you making dinner?
Every night.
You are?
Every night.
Okay. I didn't know who was doing it.
Every night I do.
You made it last night too, didn't you?
Every night.
Okay, that's good. All right, you guys go ahead and do what
Blink twice.
we're doing here.
Where are you going? You want to see?
Whatever.
Where are you going, Pop?
No, that's me. I don't want to break that.
Well,
Better get it off of me.
Dad, where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
I'm going around here.
Okay, where are you going? You going to the bathroom? What are you doing?
I'm going to go back to my room.
Well, that's that way. That's
I
that
know
way.
I was going to take a little more walk.
Well, come carefully, because I don't want you to fall over here, Dad.
I'm not going to fall.
Yeah, well, you do fall. You can move, Coco. You got
I'm not
dogs
gonna
around?
fall.
Come walk through
I'm not
here.
going to fall.
yeah, and the fake account, it was also,
All right.
he did 2
Thanks,
lives back to back. And he did one earlier, it got taken down.
What time are we going to have dinner?
5 o'clock.
And
What
then
time is
10
3:30.
minutes later, after he got
Well,
taken down,
3:30.
he put a different one up.
Is that all? Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Behar is my maiden name. That's
boy.
I don't. That's what it is. He has the phone. I mean the pin. Yeah, we will too, Emma. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Or I'm gonna show my watch. Keep showing it.
We'll keep bringing it up throughout the lives. It just sucks that we have to do it. Yeah, that is the account is not us. Mr. and Mrs. DSal NorCal is not us, and they are now out doing lives soliciting money, pretending to be us, and that crosses the line. That's called fraud. That's called impersonation, identity theft, the whole deal. Thanks for Julie, I appreciate it. Now that cat's attacking something over there. Yeah, people are paying them, and they're stealing from people. Beach days, we are, believe me, those are crimes. That's a crime to do that. It's a state law and federal law. RICO. I mean, there's a lot of prosecutions for like fake GoFundMe's, and you know you've heard about them. This is no different, and they're using the wires to do it. So that is the account that's not us. And if you've given them money, believing that it was us or Grandpa, please contact TikTok and ask for your money back, because that's stealing your money. Yeah, Melissa, you could if you could identify them, but TikTok's going to be the one who has to identify them. You know, when you take money from TikTok, you have to provide them your driver's license. You have to provide them banking information, so that person is identifiable. And that person or whoever they are, that person, people, they are stealing your money. And if anybody is given to them, please contact TikTok and ask for your money back.
Ed, go sit down.
I was looking what the.
It's not dinner. It's almost dinner time.
Grandpa's-
Go sit down.
That cat's coming for
It's
me.
4 o'clock. I'll give you a salad at 4:30.
What time is dinner?
The cat is
4:30.
get
Go
me
sit
again.
down. Yeah.
Thank you, Danielle.
Ow. Grandpa is fine. Ow! Look, I don't know what you're doing, but you're gonna get locked in the room. Quit scratching my back. The cat's attacking me. Maybe that cat's working with the other person, right? The person whoever's doing the lives on there. That person. The cat's after
Well,
me.
I think the cat, I always say the cat is my mom because he comes after Dan all the time. If that's possible. Can you come back as a male cat if you're female? So I always say it's her because he does things to him and it makes me laugh. I'm like, that's payback. Remember how you were talking to me today?
Now, yeah, if you want, you can go on the videos there that they posted and just get in the comments and let people know that it's not us in a nice way. Let them know, hey, just letting you know, this isn't Dan and Danielle. This is an account, and these people are pretending to be Dan. He's saying as much on the lives, claiming he's me. You can get in their comments if you're so inclined, and just let other people know so that they don't fall victim. Jackie, I could sue. That's a long, tedious
Jess.
process. And, really, is it worth it? I mean, that's what these people do.
No, we don't have the grandpa channel either. That guy should be done now.
This is not us, Mr. and Mrs. D. Salinger, not us. Gremlin, they should. I guess I'm going to have to go and try and work on getting verified because that might help.
Didn't you just do it again for the second time? You guys, he's been trying, but all his Wall Street Journal ads and his AARP, it's not working.
Beach days, that's up to be up to the authorities who will provide the information and they decide what they want to do with it. But you look at the statute, it's an open and shut case. It's really easy to prove.
I know they were on earlier.
I know, Dan. I haven't made any. I haven't gone, to my sources at TikTok for help or anything like that. But we may be getting there now that they're absolutely just trying to steal money from people. That's really sad, and it's just too much.
Dan, everybody's telling you to write fake.
Yeah, well, it's not fake. It's a real account. It's just not us. They're just pretending to be somebody else. So we have to be careful that we don't do what they're doing and mischaracterize what's happening. What's happening is somebody's pretending to be us. They've assumed my identification and they're asking people for money on their lives.
We do not have a grandpa channel. We only have 2 accounts on YouTube. That's the account you're on right now and Dan's, DSal NorCal 1434.
Grandpa is awake. He's waiting to eat. So if you're over there, he's very sophisticated and they block words like fake, they block words like account. So if you want to let people know on the live, you have to do it like using code because they will block words. They're very sophisticated in how they protect it. So you can use like fake symbols, F ** K E A C C T, things like that. That's the only way you're going to get through. Otherwise, they block all those words that he's anticipated. It's really, and their UAL is switching, so it's a sophisticated operation to steal from you guys. They're stealing from you guys. That's what they're doing. When they're just posting videos, yeah, they might be stealing some views from us, but when they're soliciting money, they're stealing from you guys.
Ed, do you want your salad?
It's not fair, and it's outright criminal.
There's no oranges. You already had 2. I just gave you 2.
Mike, I don't know if their voices are in sync or what have you. Yes, we report them, Gremlin. But what really needs to happen is the people that are getting defrauded need to go to TikTok and demand their money back. That's what they need to do. They need to demand their money back.
No, I don't eat till about 8 o'clock.
8? I'm not going to eat 8. I'll eat at 5.
Okay, well, it's 4:00.
I don't know what motivates them.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michelle. We appreciate it. And if you can get all over, if you can leave comments and just let people know nicely that this is not Dan and Danielle. This is somebody reposting their videos.
We're talking.
And if you follow them, you can choose to unfollow.
Talking on the phone.
Yeah. Hold on really quick. Goodman, if you are here, the subscription only works on my channel. My channel only when I go to subscription mode. But we're not in subscription mode. This is Dan's channel. Okay, go ahead. What are you getting so irritated about?
You confuse people.
No, I'm not. When people are asking. This is what I have to deal with. Sean Dog. But most people don't see that, unfortunately. Most people don't understand that. Or the times in the background. No, and it doesn't work until I'm on a live. BBN, it's not that perfect. Sorry. Dan's just upset.
I'm upset.
Dan. That's ADHD.
I'm not upset. I'm just saying you gotta stay focused.
Yeah, but you also have to talk to people when they're asking certain questions.
But I'm not going to talk to one person when I'm trying to talk to thousands of people about something.
I understand.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
I'll sit here quiet.
Okay.
Go ahead.
User, did it shut down? Is that right? Is that the account shut down? Don't be afraid to get married. That's what you get when you get married. So the way you told it, this is my account. This is mine. That is the fake account. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal is not us. It's somebody pretending to be us. D-Girl, they block certain words, right? They block certain words, so they make it difficult for you to let people know. You have to use, fake symbols, or you have to be creative. I only have one channel, Michelle. That's it. I have one channel on here and on YouTube, and they steal from those channels and they repost it. It doesn't help to have one channel, because that's all I have. D-Cell NorCal. This is my only channel. The only one that's mine, D-Cell NorCal. This is it. I don't have any other channels. So if it ain't this, Danielle's got her channels. She has a couple backups, but this is my only channel. Danielle, if they verify me, it might help. But yeah, I know it gets confusing, and they do that intentionally. Lauren, I'm trying to clear it up. I'm trying to be clear and precise and just act on one issue right now. Heather, we're early because of this whole fake thing going on here. This person that started soliciting money directly from grandpa viewers, from our viewers, stealing money under false pretenses, and that crossed the line. We've had 1 million fake accounts with videos. That's fine. That's just stealing from us. But now they're stealing from you. When they get on the lives and they start asking you for money in our names, which we will never ask you for money, right? We're going to make money other ways, do ads, do other things. We're not asking viewers to send money, and that's what they're doing, and that's really sad. A feisty girl, there's many fake accounts. You just concentrate on the real accounts. I'll tell her, Mike. I'll tell her. Leo, I'm sorry that you sent money to them. I would encourage anybody that sent money to them to contact TikTok and ask for your money back. And say, hey, I was fooled. This person's being fake. I sent money to them. I don't want to send money to a fake account. Please return my money. And if enough people do that, TikTok's going to get tired, and they're going to take care of it, right? Because that's really the problem. Moneymaker, Moneymaker, do you hear what's going on with Cuban? He's selling the Mavericks to the casino guys. The guy who owns that casino in Vegas, Venetian, Alderson or Alderman. Matt, verification might help a little bit, but they could still do what they're doing. They're pulling the videos from YouTube and they're posting them here on TikTok. They're pulling the lives, because we do simultaneously lives on YouTube and TikTok. And so they're pulling them from YouTube and posting them on TikTok. Neil Young, Martin, it's not even close. Between the monkeys and Neil Young, who's going to pick the monkeys? The social media does have its downside. It's got a ginormous upside, and we love it, but it certainly is kind of like the Wild West in many ways, right? And people are out just taking advantage of it, doing what they can do. Where do you subscribe to you guys on here? You just watch me. You just have to watch me. Danielle, you can subscribe to her. She does subscriber lives. You don't have to subscribe to me. You can subscribe to Danielle for her lives, but I don't ask people for money. Again, I'm going to try and make money other ways with social media. Then, ow, that damn cat is back scratching me. You can't see it, but it's ow! That's it. You're out of here. You're going in the bedroom. You're in the bedroom now. Damn cat. It's getting me. So good. You got a good view of the thing. So yeah, that's why we're on early. So we'll stay on and try and have a good time tonight. But that's what we've been dealing with today. Is we get 1 million emails every time they go on, and it's just over the line when they start asking and stealing money from you guys. Neil Young or Neil Diamond? Man, I gotta go with Neil Young again, Martin. But that's closer. If I was gonna go, they're both excellent writers, right? I'd say Neil Diamond probably got a better voice, but I think Neil Young's a little deeper in his content. Will lose their subscription benefits soon. Yeah, I mean, eventually they're going to get taken down, right? I mean, eventually it's going to catch up with them, whether it's the authorities or someone at TikTok or something civil. Neil Sedaka. Eventually we'll catch up with them. So I don't know why they spend so much time doing it, but I'm just worried about you guys. I'm worried that I don't want my people that follow us to get taken advantage of or to get scammed by people. That's really what worries me. Hello, dude. The cat is on Neil Young or Cat Stevens. I mean, Cat Stevens has some good stuff, you know, Peace Train. But Neil Young has got, you know, he's got that 60s thing going. He's got that. Neil Armstrong. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Naomi, I don't know if you can help me get verified. It's up to TikTok if they want to verify me or not. My dad started having issues probably like 10, 12 years ago. I love Neil Young. Yeah, Kim, you know, we kind of let it go for a long time until they started soliciting money from people. Class of 79, Andrew Hill, San Jose. I have older brothers that were playing during that time at Saratoga High. So, in fact, in 76 and 80, Saratoga won CCS. You go check it out. It's 4:11 here. David Bowie or Freddie Mercury? Damn. I mean, two classics. I mean, they're very different. They're both amazing in their own way. But if I had to pick the more influential one, you got to go with Freddie Mercury. Even though David Bowie is obviously hugely influential, I don't think that. I mean, Freddie Mercury is singular, right? He was very unique. You can compare David Bowie to different people like, you know, Eric Clapton. You could compare him to even, you know, the guy from the Talking Heads. There have been a lot of people kind of in the David Bowie realm, but nobody compares to Freddie Mercury. I mean, you can't duplicate him. I have one account, Ada. That account is not ours. That Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal is not our account. It's fake. They're doing lives trying to steal your money. Don't give it to them. If you've given them anything, contact TikTok and ask for your money back. You're confused, Williams? I have one account. Is that, I don't know. How confusing is I have one account and you're on it right now. You're on my one account. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal is not us. Pop is here getting, Danielle, I think Danielle's fixing his salad right now. I do not have asthma, although I've had asthma in my life, especially when I first moved to Sacramento, but it resolved. My body became, I think you're hearing a fern thing. My code on Manscaped is DCEL20. But if you wait, I'm going to contact them. I'm going to do another spot for Manscaped, and I'm going to contact them and try and get a little better offer to be able to push. So give it a day or so. David Gilmour, I mean, I definitely love Pink Floyd. Robert Plant, Jiminy Christmas, you guys are naming them. I mean, Zeppelin, once in a lifetime, right? Once in a lifetime band. I don't own any Flipper DVDs, but I remember Flipper, and I watched it. The Beatles, obviously, top of the heap up there with Elvis. I did not try the magnesium spray. Just whip it good. Devo is great. I mean, they were groundbreaking in their day for punk rock. Absolutely amazing. My asthma, my asthma went about 30. I started Paul McCartney or Paul Simon. Damn, you guys are good. I mean, I have to go with, that's really tough. That's really tough. I'm going to have to, I love Paul McCartney, but I'm going to have to go with Paul Simon. I mean, that's a really tough one, though. Really tough. I mean, I'm going to say, because Simon, who did Simon have? He had Garfunkel, right? I don't know how many hits Garfunkel wrote, but Paul McCartney had frickin' John Lennon. And he had George Harrison and even Ringo Starr. Those guys were all top notch on their own. So I'm gonna have to go with Paul Simon. He did it more alone. He did it with Art. Art had the voice. Billy Joel or Elton John. I'm gonna go with Billy Joel, but I love them both. And they did tour together. I never saw them together. Dean Martin or Frank Sinatra. Before my time, gonna have to go with Old Blue Eyes because, you know,
Hello,
that's
Mr.
just the way
Daniel.
it is.
Gotta go to the
Hey,
bathroom.
Pop. All right. Be careful walking through, Dad. Be careful walking through. It scares me every time he's on the move. It makes me a little bit nervous. I'm watching through here. Other door, Dad. Other side. Pop, Pop.
What?
Right there. Yeah.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, you're good. He's ready for that salad, all right. Depeche Mode or so, that's Depeche Mode is never. I've never been a Depeche Mode fan. Just not. Do you enjoy country music? I mean, I listen to Garth. I'd listen to, you know, some of the female singers. I listen to some country music. Katy Perry or Taylor Swift. It depends. Straight up, you know, songs that I like. I'd have to go with Katy Perry. You know, who would I rather eat lunch with? Definitely Taylor and Kelsey or Travis, whatever the hell his name is. Shania Twain over Alan Jackson for sure. We saw the Dixie Chicks. Actually, the Dixie Chicks, or the Chicks as they're known now, were fans of this channel. And one of the husbands, I think, was a big fan and sent us tickets, and we went and saw the Chicks in Mountain View when they were touring, and met them. It was pretty. Met the husband. It was pretty cool. He's another member of the band. I do not practice law anymore. I'm just finishing up old cases. Springsteen or Cougar, personal favorite would be John Cougar, but if I was going to pick who's bigger, definitely Bruce. The Judds, I like the Judds, like Naomi. Etta James or Beyonce? I don't know, I like some Beyonce songs. 49ers or Eagles? Now that's the easiest question all day. Niners. All day, that's the easiest question. Who's my favorite lawyer? I don't have I have a local favorite lawyer here. Guy's name is Roger Dreyer. He's just a freaking legend. But I mean, I grew up with the same names you did, F. Lee Bailey. I met Johnny Cochran. I mean, he was a talented guy. I was adversary. I was working for the LADA when I met him, but we don't take Grandpa on vacation. He cannot travel anymore. Steak or lobster? I mean, a little bit of lobster and steak. Lobster's so damn rich that every time I eat it, I get kind of upset stomach. Giants over the A's. Peter Frampton, awesome. Jackie Childs, yeah, Jackie Childs, I take it back. My favorite lawyer is Jackie Childs. Even though he's a pretend lawyer, he's my favorite. Leonardo or Johnny, I'm enjoying this. I have to go with Johnny. Even though I like Leonardo as an actor, and I think Johnny's a bit crazy, he's more fun to, you know, if I'm just gonna follow someone, what you doing, Pop? If I was just going to follow someone, it would be Johnny, because I mean, who's more entertaining, right? Who drinks mega pints? Leonardo, I'm sure he does. Leonardo, Dad, what are you doing? Are you reading that? Dad's reading the fake account stuff over here.
I don't know about all these
I know, Pop.
statements on the back of them written there.
I know, Pop.
I have my own little room there, my own little bed.
You do. You have your own room. Absolutely. You
And
live
my
here.
own little bed there too.
Dad, you live here. That's your room.
Pardon me?
You live here. That's your room.
Yeah.
You've lived here for 2 years.
Yeah, but I've changed. I think I moved into a new place.
No, you live with me, Pop. That's your room right over there.
Yeah, but I did make another change. I'm going to be in another room probably tomorrow.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Pardon me?
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, I've already done it. I think I have.
All right, well, it's possible, Pop. We'll find out.
Okay. That's
We'll
good.
find out after dinner, but we'll get some dinner, and then we'll figure it out after that.
Pardon me?
We'll figure it out after dinner, but you're sleeping in there tonight.
Yeah.
That's where you're sleeping tonight.
That's the old place.
That's where you're sleeping tonight. That's for sure. So that's good, Pop.
That's where I'll sleep.
Yep, you're good.
I think that I'll sleep tomorrow night there, but I think I'll be changing another room. I don't know for sure.
Well, we'll figure it out either way. We'll figure it
I'm
out.
not worried about it. How about you? How are you doing?
Pop, I'm doing great. I'm having a great day.
Are you warm enough in your room?
I'm definitely warm enough in my
The
room.
water's warm enough in your room?
Water's even hot. We got hot water here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
It was a little cold there for a while.
Well, it's hot now.
Now you're comfortable.
I'm totally comfortable, Dad.
I'm gonna go and see what's going on in there.
All right, Pop.
Okay.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I gotta find out what the time.
Yeah, he never stops caring, right? It's
Oh,
amazing.
Is
So-
that over there?
That is.
I will go down.
We'll get the fake accounts
Yeah?
eventually. Yeah, Pop.
My dinner's right on the table right now.
Okay, you're gonna eat?
So I'm eating right now.
Okay. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Grandpa's eating a salad. It is 4:20. 4:20 of all times.
After dinner.
What is he eating for dinner?
After dinner.
I know he has a salad. What's he eating for dinner? People want to know.
Well, right now a salad.
He's having a salad right now. And then I don't know what. So, why are you getting the fake accounts? I don't know why we're getting the fake accounts. Ask them. I don't know. Eddie Van Halen or Eric Clapton? I got to go with, God. You got to go with Eddie over Eric. Eric had Cream and he had some great songs. In a White Room, amazing. But Eddie is Eddie. And it's 1:30 in Germany. How you doing up in Vancouver? I love Vancouver Island. Beautiful place. Grandpa's secret for longevity is simply he walked and walked and walked and walked. And he ate pretty healthy. He didn't drink. He didn't smoke or use anything. Halle Berry or Scarlett Johansson? Halle Berry, say in her prime, wow. Scarlett Johansson too, but I'd have to go with Halle Berry on between that two. I love these questions. You're having turkey tonight? Awesome. Haley forever.
There you go.
Which message do you want me to pin? Somebody, if it's worth pinning, someone will pin it.
Which, by the way,
Danielle's Toes. We have a channel for Danielle's Toes? Not yet. Why would we do it? It would just get pilfered anyway. We're going to sue somebody for posting Danielle's Toes. Diaz or McGregor? I'm not a big UFC guy, and although McGregor's got the whole Irish thing going, he turned me off a little bit. Some of it, outrageous stuff. I think he punched some people. If you're Conor McGregor, you don't need to go be getting in fights at nightclubs, right? You got to be confident enough, and he's too tough. He's a tough guy, but they post the videos. I don't like it. It's frustrating that they're posting videos, but what really pushed over the line is when they get on lives, pretend to be us, and then ask for your money. When they start coming and stealing your money and fraudulently inducing you to send money to them because they've assumed my identity, that's where it crosses the line. Once they start asking for money, that's illegal. It's fraud. It's wire fraud. It's all sorts. There's state and federal crimes that they are potentially committing. So that crosses the line. Best restaurant in Sacramento? I like McCooney's personally. Kaya, this is the only one that I'm talking about, the only one I know that's been pretending on lives to be me and asking you for money. Joe Montana, Dave, great question, but definitely Joe. And Brock Purdy. I didn't even see the other name, but I'm going with Brock Purdy. I don't need to see it. I'm just going with Brock. How you doing, Trinidad? The A's moving, it's sad that Oakland's, they lost the Warriors, they lost the Raiders, and now they're losing the A's. It's really sad that they're losing all that, but Oakland doesn't do a lot to support their teams, and they don't make it a great experience. They haven't built a new stadium, so I'm not surprised. That's easy, Lulu. Joe Montana. That's easy. Joe Montana's never lost a Super Bowl, so that's my guy. Yeah, the account that's not us is Mr. and Mrs. DCell NorCal. It's interesting, John Elway or Dan Marino, they were both in an article about people that lost a lot of the money they made while they were playing, both Dan and John Elway. But, I have to go with Elway only because he won the big game and Marino never did, even though frickin' Elway didn't win it until he had Terrell Davis. Dos Coyotes is Mexican, Haley. Cubs or Cardinals? I don't know. I don't have strong Cubs. I don't know. They have a longer, history. How you doing in the Philippines, Abby? I'll tell my dad hi. How you doing in New Orleans? Danielle is in with Grandpa right now. Giants or Jets? I mean, I'll go with the NFC, the Giants, even though you guys kept us out of the Super Bowl one year with that damn Roger Craig fumble. Damn it. Still pisses me off. The behind my head, this is the account that's not us. This is the date for reference. Oh, you can't see it. It is the 29th today, so we're going to show that at various times, make it more difficult for people just to copy the lives and repost them at a later date. Danielle is always nice to my dad, really. I mean, as nice as I am, right? We all have our limits, but Danielle is fine with my dad. Jimmy Page over Jimi Hendrix. I mean, again, I'm a big Zeppelin fan. Elton or Bowie? Oh, somebody posted their accounts below. Welcome, be respectful. Okay, is this still, am I supposed to, I don't know what I do with that, but Messi or Ronaldo? Pele. But between that, I'll go with, I don't really know. I'm not qualified. I know they're both frickin' legends, but I'll go with Messi. Thanks so much for the video love of my dad. Bosa or Kittle? Gotta go with Kittle because of the whole Danielle thing. Gotta go with Kittle. Yeah, TikTok verification might help somewhat. I've been to Denver BLT. My mom was born in Denver, so I've been there with my mom. I went back for her, I accompanied her to her 50th reunion or 60th reunion. I mean, 90% of them were already passed, but I accompanied her there, and my nephew lives in Boulder. Pacino or De Niro, God, they're equal. They're equal. Pacino and De Niro, I love them both. Johnny Bench, spectacular catcher. I have his rookie baseball card. I wish it was in better condition. It'd be worth a lot of money. I don't think I've been to South Carolina. Sweet or savory? Sweet. Motown or jazz? I'm gonna have to go with Motown, even though, I took jazz past and present, but Motown's got, the Spinners, they got some good music. Crosby, Texas. Woods or Mickelson? I mean, Woods. Tight end University. We are on early because of the fakes, the accounts that aren't. They're going live and pretending to be us and stealing money from you guys. So we jumped on so that people could see, hey, we can't be at two places at once. Belgian, I don't know what that is. Mr. Pipes, give me a better Linkin Park or Nickelback. I'm going to embarrass myself and say Nickelback. Between Bud Light and Miller, I mean, if you're saying Miller Light, I'd say Bud Light, but between Bud Light and Miller High Life, I'd probably go with the Miller High Life, just because I'm not a light beer drinker. Pat Sajak, I mean, I have to go intellectually with Pat, but Pat intellectually with Alec Trebek, but Pat Sajak comes with Vanna, so I'm going to have to go with Pat because you get 2 for 1, and who doesn't want to see Vanna? Mountains or ocean? Great question. Both ocean and then mountains. Close one. Will Ferrell or Jim Carrey? I heard Jim Carrey's kind of a prick, and then I heard Will Ferrell was kind of a prick in person, but I have to go with, they're both awesome. Got to go with Will Ferrell. Yeah. Leno or Letterman? Letterman. Got to go with Letterman on that. Beach or country? Beach. Mountain or beach? Beach. Tom Brady or Brett Favre? We're got to go with Brady. Brett, I mean, he's got that whole thing going down in Texas. I don't know what's going on. Brett was great, and I probably like him better than Brady, like personally. Not necessarily, what he stands for or anything, but just, Brett's kind of like, he's gonna go for it, man. He's gonna go back. He may get picked off, but he's gonna go for it. Tom Brady is more technical, but I think Brett. Please answer whose Seinfeld shirt you both wear. My Seinfeld shirt. My dad and I often wear the same clothes because Danielle if it ends up in my dad's drawer or my drawer, she just kind of puts them, and so you could see clothes on my dad or I, just wherever drawer Danielle puts them in. Huckleberry Hound or Huckleberry Finn. Damn. I mean, I like Mark Twain. I do like Huckleberry Hound, but I have to go with Huck Finn. You gotta go with a classic. You gotta go with Mark Twain on that. Donuts or fried chicken? How about I'll go with I mean, they're both damn good. I'll go with donuts. Steve Martin over Chevy Chase because Chevy's a prick. That I know. Chevy's a hothead. Millie Pig or Orange Kitty? I can't pick. I'm going to be like my dad and say I love them all equally, but I love them both for different reasons. Jordan or James? I got to go with James. I just think that James is just bigger and stronger. I have to go with James, but it's close. Danielle's got her 3 accounts: Mrs. D-Cell NorCal, Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 2, and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 3. I only have 1 account. That's the count that's not us. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal. That's not us. Kobe or Jordan? Gotta go with Jordan. Waffles or pancakes? Gotta go with pancakes, but I do like waffles. Strait or Willie? Is that George Strait or Willie Nelson? Muhammad Ali over Tyson, but I mean that would be one match I would love to see. Muhammad in his prime and Mike Tyson in his prime. I have a feeling Tyson would beat anybody in his prime, but I'm not an expert. Morning or night for sure. Mornings means the day's starting. Night's like I got a whole night ahead of me. I have nothing. No one's gonna come in, bother me. I just have a lot of time. I can do whatever I want. I can sleep, watch TV. Pulp Fiction or Jurassic Park. I mean, they're so different. I love them both. If I had to just pick one to watch over, I'd probably say Pulp Fiction because I've seen them, and I think like the second or third time, I think Pulp Fiction. There's a lot of small stuff to kind of pick up on. My favorite car is a Porsche. Wax or flour? What is that? Oh, flour. Blue Dream or Sour Diesel? I don't know what that all is. Spooner. Jack Nicklaus over Arnold. Unless you're talking about iced tea, then I got to go with the Arnold Palmer. Now I got the flour thing. I have to go with flour. Pitt or Cruz? Pitt. Cruz is kind of a bit. You saw him on Oprah, right? Jumping on the couch. And he's got the whole Scientology thing, which is a bit sketch to me. But prosecution, defense? Defense. I mean, prosecution is where I started, but I think defense is the backbone of our legal system. Criminal defense is the backbone of our entire society. It's what differentiates us from a lot of other systems, in that the government is not supposed to be able to come and incarcerate you without due process, and the defense attorney is part of that due process. Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Kevin Hart is funny as hell. Everyone needs defense. Harry or Meghan? I don't know. I mean, personally, like if I had to pick one, I kind of like Meghan, but seems like a cool dude. I mean, I take Harry over William, that's for sure. When are you gonna? I already own a Porsche, Quentin. I bought one like 20 years ago. It's a 2004 911. It's the last year of the 996, and I still own it. I'll probably never get rid of it. Will Smith or Chris Rock? I mean, I think you said it all by pairing those two together. We all saw the Oscars, right? We all remember that. I love the Nutty Professor. Professor Clump was freaking hilarious. Last of the 996 was 2004, absolutely. Auburn or Alabama? I don't care. I'll go with Alabama because I know someone on the soccer team. Undertaker or Bret Hart? Grandpa does not have a buyer for the house yet. Thank God he's got off that. Star Trek for TV, but Star Wars, but probably Star Wars and Rocky. I mean, some of my favorite movie series. I don't remember Home Alone 2, so I'll go with Home Alone. Just Joe Pesci, right? And and the kid. Basketball over hockey. Richard Pryor over Eddie Murphy. I mean, they're both freaking. Those are tough. Those are tough ones. LeBron or Jordan. I already answered LeBron. Pink Floyd over Def Leppard. Did ever express his wishes previously in the event? No. No, he never expressed anything like who he wants to live with or what he wants to do. He never talked about it ever. Danielle, do you want to read this, your thing over here? Because I can't watch it. Grandpa never used alcohol or any other drugs or tobacco, really. I don't know what Grandpa was selling the house for. Hopefully more than it's worth.
Sit down, you're not done with
Dan or Danielle?
You're not done with dinner. Sit.
I did not catch the King Warriors game, but I heard that the Warriors just kind of like collapsed and that the Kings took them. But I'm I'm a Warrior fan, but I'm also a Kings fan. But ultimate loyalty would be my first team, which was the Warriors. My daughter went to, I have two daughters. One went to UC Merced and one went to CSU San Marcos. I am definitely into the darker skin, and brunette hair for some reason. I don't know why. I know the Warriors are Eagles or Steelers. I'm going to have to go with the Eagles just to piss Moneymaker off. But again, I'm not a big Eagle fan. You remember what happened, what they did to us in the playoffs? I won't forget. Ford or Chevy? Ford. How you doing in Sydney?
Danielle,
Yes.
did you get a show yet?
No.
A Curb or a Seinfeld? I mean, Seinfeld's just a bit older. I prefer Curb today, but if you asked me that 10 years ago, it might be different. And I'm drinking Bud. I am a Budweiser fan. If you haven't heard that story, my first beer I ever drank was a Bud. I was at my grandmother's house, my mom's mother, who was married to a mechanic in the Air Force. And he'd come home from his, shift. He'd get off from McClellan Air Force Base or Mather, whatever, excuse me, not Mather, McClellan. It was down south in Riverside. So maybe, I don't remember what they are, but he'd get home and I was like 13 years old and he took a beer out and he gave it to me. It was freaking ice cold, my first beer. I sat there and caught a buzz at his table and that's been my favorite beer ever since. Gummies or alcohol? Gummies are tough because you can't really control them. Dark Knight, is that Batman? I do like Batman. Chinese food or Mexican food? I eat them both. Mexican food probably more often. Favorite place to vacation? I mean, my favorite place in the world, I think, is burned down. But Maui, the west shore of Maui, Kaanapali, and down to Lahaina, I really enjoy. That's awesome. 25. You don't have to drink beer. Kramer and Jerry are both wonderful. Danielle, what's your favorite Chardonnay?
Sauv Blanc.
Sauv Blanc, whatever that is. And I have to go with Jennifer Lawrence over Jennifer Aniston for no reason that I can even think of. Stevie Nicks over Ann Wilson, although I do love them both, but Stevie Nicks wrote Landslide and Rihanna. I don't know enough about the Moscow murders. Everybody Loves Raymond or King of Queens. I like them both. I like them both. I like both, I like Romano and I like, what's his name in King of Queens? I have to go with King of Queens. I just have to go with King of Queens. I don't know, but they're both good. Eleanor Rigby's one of my favorite Beatles songs. Absolutely. Shakira, hips don't lie, so I gotta go with Shakira. Hopefully she doesn't go to jail for tax evasion. Or maybe I can be a lawyer, I don't know. I'll come back to the law for Shakira. Dwight or Jim, is that The Office? Oh God, Dwight or Jim, I'll go with Dwight, just for the hell of it. The Simpsons or the Family Guy, the Simpsons, I'll have to go with the Simpsons. LA Law or West Wing, I don't even remember. LA Law, I don't remember it. West Wing, I don't remember much either. West Wing was Rob Lowe and LA Law was Susan Day, right? So they're both entertaining. Eminem or Tupac, I don't, I was never a big Tupac fan. I mean, I was never a big Eminem fan, but I saw him more because of the movie, and he's got a couple songs that I was listening to, but I'm not a big rap guy. Grandpa's eating right now, and I never bring the camera in when he's eating. If he comes out and sits down, I'm happy. He might. I mean, he's doing all right today. Funniest client I ever had. I have to think of it. Which would you choose, first beer or bud? What does that mean? Tall woman or short woman? I have a tall woman, so I'll have to try a short woman. Like 5 feet. I've never, yeah, but this is my tall woman.
Athena, what I put in a salad tonight is apples, cucumber, spinach, because we don't have any romaine, carrots, and an egg.
Leonard Skinner, you met the whole band? That's pretty cool. I mean, they have some classic stuff, man. Sweet Home Alabama, one of my favorite songs. Back to the Future or Wizard of Oz? I gotta go with Back to the Future, but I mean, Wizard of Oz is classic, right? You have to watch Wizard of Oz and Back to the Future, but I mean, I really like Back to the Future. I like all the characters, I like all the actors in it, the writing, it was just really good.
Whatever we give him, balsamic.
Yeah.
So when I make his salad, I do a little balsamic and I do a little ranch glaze. 2 workouts in 2 days.
I go with Kimmel.
Athena.
I go with Kimmel on that, my own personal choice.
Hi, Flower Child.
Danielle is not gone, she's here.
I'm here. I was.
Oh, the sign. Okay, so
because we went on early, so
we have a bunch of fake accounts, and this account is not us. Mr. and Mrs. D. Salinger, and they've been going on lives now, saying that they're me. Right? The guy, the host, gets on and says, "I'm Dan," and then he has other names coming out and saying, send gifts, send money.
I'm on my
So
YouTube.
he's out there stealing money from innocent TikTok viewers, and that's why we're doing this. It's just one thing to steal our videos, that affects us, but when they're fraudulently stealing money from you, that's unacceptable. They're stealing money from TikTok viewers, and that crosses the line. So that account is not ours, and if you've given them any money under false pretenses, I suggest you contact TikTok and ask for your money back.
Rick the Country. I don't know who that is.
Big Blue's the guy on the.
Did I tell you I put apples in it? Ranch. Has to be ranch.
Grandpa sometimes knows where he is in the morning,
YouTube.
but mostly I have to tell him.
Thanks, Robin. Hi, Vandal. Vandal out.
I know, as the person claims to be me, and that you cannot steal someone's identity and then use that to steal money from people. That's against the law,
New Zealand.
federal and state
Never
law,
had.
and
Maybe I have.
it's all on.
Thanks, Stephen.
I mean, it's all recorded. So whoever is doing it is not the brightest person. I mean, it's one thing posting videos. Again, I don't care if you steal videos from us, steal video views, but when you steal money from my innocent followers or grandpa followers, that's when you cross the line. I'm going to step up to protect you guys and make sure that person is dealt with. Nora, we are contacting all the appropriate authorities, absolutely.
Hi, Diana. Pink Lady.
Pink Lady's from Greece.
How is he doing today? He was a little anxious, but he could be feeding off of us as well.
So by the way, just to let you know, it is November 29th. It's 4:43
p.m. PST.
This is us. If you're watching this at any other time, it's likely a fake. It's probably not us. It's somebody reposting.
Brady.
If you're not watching it on DSal NorCal, or what are you on YouTube?
Danielle Salinger.
Danielle Salinger on YouTube. Then you're watching a pirated version.
As far as
we were not just on Jack. Absolutely
Brady
not. That is
on-
a fake account.
on YouTube, this is my only account. Dan has his account on YouTube as well, DSal NorCal 14.
If you guys go in and block them, you won't have to worry about being duped. You can block the fake account. Mr. and Mrs. DSal NorCal, if you don't want to watch them because they're not us,
and
you can block them.
51,000 people are following him.
Yeah, no, it's not a violation to post videos. I mean, people post different videos, but you can't pretend to be someone and then ask for money, which is what they just did in the last 2 days. Asked for money.
54? They're up to 54? Then they've gained almost 5,000 followers in the last 24 hours. Shit. Okay? Shit. We were not on together. Or he wasn't on with Grandpa today. No.
No, that was on.
There
That
is
was
a
a
date.
YouTube video
There
from
is a-
yesterday.
there is a
So
date.
go and get rid of that if you were watching that
Dan,
and
duck
duped.
your head.
If you were duped, go back, unfollow, block, and if you gave anything, contact TikTok and tell them you want your money back. Because we've let them know, we've let TikTok know they're fake and they're stealing your money. They're stealing. That person is stealing from you guys, and it's stealing in my name, and that's really.
Oh, Susan,
really
you know,
below
a
the
lot
belt.
of you people have realized the fakeness, but a lot of people don't. I mean,
I know. I mean, they'll continue to do it, and people won't know. All we can do is continue to alert you. The fake account, you're on the real account right now, obviously, right? The fake account is Mr. and Mrs. D. Sal NorCal. You can block them, unfollow them, report them,
Carol Ann, I
and if you
know.
gave money, definitely
Please leave
get
it.
it back.
Tiff, you were on earlier. We don't expect you to be TikTok experts, but we expect you to kind
I
of.
don't
have a
expect
good-
anything. You can do whatever you want, but I'm asking if if you want to, you can unfollow them or block them. If you want to watch or give money to a fake person, you're also welcome to do that.
It is 4:46 p.m. PST on Wednesday, the 29th.
The videos
Of November.
They intentionally mislead you guys. He's not using AI to duplicate anything. He's just copying the videos and reposting them.
He's screen recording, you guys. Not that difficult.
How you doing up in Canada? Grandpa is eating right now.
I ate an onion.
It's a bit chilly over here. I'm 5'10" and a half. Danielle's 5'6".
Nope.
The account
Nope.
that is not us
Nope.
is right up there.
Well, many others,
Mr.
but
and Mrs. But this is the one that is stealing from you and asking you to send them money. That's the problem. The ones that are asking you, they're claiming to be us on a live and then asking you to send money. That's the problem.
I used to be 5'8". I'm 5'7" and a half. He's 5'9" and a half because he's also shrunk.
Danielle is not any one ethnicity. She's a mutt that with
I'm
like
seriously a mutt.
55 different places. She comes from all over the world.
All over the world.
She has like, I don't know.
The Behar seeds were spread wide and far. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Branko. Everything's great over here.
He asked you for $100 for meds.
Please report that. Just report it.
Report it.
Asking for meds. I mean, that is outrageous.
I think it's time
What?
for you to call in your higher powers. No, we do not post on Facebook either. So anytime you see something on Facebook, that's not us at all. Jody, we wake up to like 32 degrees, but then it gets to be about 60. Today, I don't think it was so high. Oh, thanks, Dan. I appreciate that.
Lily, now
I
they
know,
can only
Lily.
trick you for so long, and that's what they don't realize. Eventually,
Yes.
people are going to get it. Eventually, they're going to get taken down, and eventually,
Thank you.
karma will come back, and there's something called restitution for any criminal activity. So the person will not. I mean, is not being very smart by taking the extra step to take on my identity and then try and use my identity to steal fraudulently money from people. That is not good.
So we just got these shirts, just so you know, and I had to make some changes because I don't like how low they are.
I was not on
So,
today with
they're
that is not my account. That is a fraudulent. That person pirated the video off YouTube and posted it, pretended to be me, and tried to get me to send them money. Hannah went home, unfortunately.
And this is not fake because I'm responding to you.
If you're asking a question and we're responding, obviously we're here, right?
Yes, therealsalingerfarm.com, and they're revamped because I didn't like this.
Yeah, it's hard to believe what they're doing.
Robin, you would think they know.
It's not a question of whether I'm an attorney. Is do they know they're breaking the law? I mean, I'm not a prosecutor, but do they know that prosecutors will? There's a digital trail for everything they're doing. It's remarkable.
I know, Gina.
I
Steelers.
I just can't believe people are that naive.
I know, Eileen. It happens.
It happens. They fooled
Salinger
a lot of
Farm
people. They
is
fooled
fake.
50,000
Yes.
people. So don't feel bad.
They're now. He changed them already, so they're available now. Yeah.
People are nuts. I don't get it.
We didn't change our sheets. We just did it.
We reversed the camera so
Yeah,
that you
so
could
you could
read the
see.
damn board.
Just not on YouTube.
The
'cause
fake
I don't know
account
how
up
to do
there.
that.
Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal is not us. So if you're watching this on Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal at some future date that is not the 29th of November, you'll know it's not us.
Yes, Janice, they will. As long as they can pull people in, they will. That's what scammers do.
But eventually, I mean, all the time they put into building it, it's going to be taken down. So and there will be repercussions. And
Crystal, the only accounts is us, and we tag each other in our accounts. That's how you know. And in my link tree, by the way. So if you are friends with me, look on my link tree, and I have all of our accounts linked, so you know. Is it readable order here on YouTube? YouTube, this is just TikTok information. YouTube, we only have 2 accounts. DCell NorCal 1434 and the count you're on right now. That's it. Susan, I think it's obvious. But a lot of people don't, obviously. 51,000,
I've been
53,000
caught watching fake lives before. I was watching this police chase, man. It was a pretty cool police chase. And I watched it, and people were gifting and gifting and gifting, and it was cool. I stayed and watched for like 15 minutes, and then like 2 days later, the same damn thing was on. I realized what they were doing. It's not a bad, I mean, it's passive income, right?
Karma.
You just steal someone's crap,
Karma!
you post it on live like it's alive, and wait for people to give gifts. And if they give gifts, great, you make money while you're out doing whatever you're doing. It's sad that the apps let it take place. That's the sad part. It's just not good publicity, right? I mean, who wants...
Do I have any mods on Dan's channel right now?
Who wants the publicity of, being prosecuted, people are committing fraud on the app,
Any mods?
and they're not self-policing it.
Oh, watch for Tiff. She's starting to get on my nerves a little bit.
Grandpa's doing great.
Would we stake out their house?
What?
No, but there'll be other staking available to them, not the house. It's Wesley's birthday today, and I sent him a video. So Rocky said, Lainey laughed and said, thank you.
What was my hardest case, Big Al? I take some thinking. I've had some difficult cases, but difficult for different reasons, right? I mean, some cases are hard because I really like the person and they have a bad case or they're going to jail, and it really bothers me that there's, other cases where people have been, thank you, Tommy, where, maybe injured and there's just not enough insurance. There have been some tough cases, but not typically like difficult legally. They're more difficult emotionally to deal with them, if that makes sense. The bar exam was not, I'm a kind of a student type person, and I'm really good at test taking. So the bar I did not find it difficult, but that's just because I'm a test taker, right? I don't know, for whatever reason, I do well in tests. Big Al, you're going to law school. Congratulations, man. Enjoy it. A traffic attorney for your son. I used to do some traffic cases. I don't know anything about Ozempic except that somebody sings Ozempic on TV, and that I think they're starting some issues. I mean, there's all these great miraculous, weight loss drugs. Like I remember Fen, you have it's great and everyone's losing weight, and then people get sick and then the lawsuits come. So I don't know what's going to happen with Ozempic. Graceland, my secretary is actually related distantly to Elvis Presley or the Colonel or somebody over there. maybe the Priscilla side, I don't remember which side, but George Washington's a great school. Congratulations. What have I done that's a great question. So what do I do to kind of prevent another heart attack? I'm on my meds, first of all. You got to take your meds every day. That really is the most important thing you can do and prevent the buildup, assuming it was a plumbing kind of heart attack. I eat healthy and exercise. That's simple. Take your meds, eat healthy and exercise. That's what I do. Stephanie, I know it's spectacular for losing weight. I don't know. I'm not expressing any judgment. I have no facts just to say anything positive or negative about it. All I know is a history of other drugs, but I know nothing about it. I've never read anything about it. So if it's working for you and you're fine and you're good with your doctors or with it, congratulations, by the way, on the 93 pounds. That's really an accomplishment. Congratulations.
Colby, it's not just Colby that's half eaten, it's Kraft.
I do, unfortunately,
favorite.
eat crap at night. Whatever, to me, being a judge would be really boring. I mean, judges typically oversee trials and motions. I mean, I don't think I would want to be a judge. My opinion on the OJ case is I think he was guilty as hell. I think it was overwhelming. The evidence was overwhelming, and that you had some really bad apples on the LAPD, starting with Furman, who didn't tell the truth in court, and it came back to bite him. And I blame, the office, the LADA office, as well as the attorneys. What's going on? What that is?
Either. Snickers bar. Snickers satisfies you.
I mean, I'm a Snickers fan.
I
I'm
love
a
it.
Milky Way
I mean,
fan.
how do you
I'm
not
a Three
like
Musketeers
Snickers?
fan. I'm
It
a
has
$100,000
protein.
mark fan.
It has milk chocolate. It has
I'm a
nougat. It has caramel.
Reese's
Come on.
peanut butter cup fan. Any candy without coconut, and I'll eat it.
Well, menopause has changed me into the coconut. Look at this thing.
100 grams, damn
This is menopausal
Damn good.
Bertha right here. Look at this thing.
And
Look at that thing.
well, we can name that thing.
Bertha. Mount Bertha. Sorry if anybody. Bye, Chantal. Love you. Lunch of Champions. Leslie, no joke, because when I was in 7th grade, every day I had either a corn nut, nacho cheese corn nuts, and a Dr. Pepper, or I had a Snickers and a Dr. Pepper.
Nothing ruins a good candy or a good cookie like coconut or like a bad nut, I mean, I can deal with almonds occasionally, peanuts if I have to, but when you start putting other nuts in those, like, I don't know, some of those terrible tasting nuts, I mean, nothing ruins a good candy or cake like
Dr.
a nut
Pepper.
or a coconut.
God, those were the days.
Ed is right over there.
That was the
I can
day.
hear him.
Dr. Pepper, nacho cheese
Almond
corn
Joy.
nuts, or
Got nuts
Snickers.
or Mounds don't.
Maybe it's because you disagree with. No, Mounds or Baby Ruth. Baby Ruths are good. Wait till you hit menopause.
What
Walnuts.
is he eating?
He's eating dessert.
He's eating dessert.
Almond Joy's got nuts.
Mounds
And
don't.
Mounds don't.
Barbecue corn nuts are damn good too.
No, but nacho cheese are the best.
Were you popular in high school? I was not particularly popular in high school. I was a football player. But I'll be back in a second.
Veronica, you're trying to get up to 93 pounds or down to 93 pounds? Damn. Hot. No, we do not. Thanks, Angie. Shit. Tiff, that's all right. We're doing the best we can. And it's in a time when it's really stressful, that type of banter doesn't help, especially me. Dan can do it a lot better than I can, but not me. Cheddar cheese popcorn. Yes, Diana. You need to go down. Nobody needs to be, I have both, so it's really hard to choose piercing or tattoos. Sorry. We don't just get grandpa on. I know some of you that request grandpa think that we put him on whenever we feel is necessary, but we don't. Just saying. I switched to Dr. Pepper and I started itching so bad. Really? What was it? Was it the Twix or the Dr. Hi, Eileen. How's school? Why the board behind you? Because we have a nasty intruder, Mr. and Mrs. D. Sal NorCal, and they are they're recording lives of us. Due to your lifestyle, Mushroom, you're here on all the time asking, do I suffer severe UTIs due to my lifestyle? What is my lifestyle that I would get UTIs? Menopause? Can you go see what he's doing? Your turn.
What?
Your turn. He's not a Snickers. I don't understand, but that mushroom I can't do tuna melts. I can't do any warm tuna. Not good. Grandpa's a celebrity. I love him. Thanks, Patrick. I haven't had it. I don't think I've ever had a use.
Are you done?
I'm knocking.
I don't mind any more
Do
dinner.
you suffer from? No. What is that? These are. I had a switch. So these are fiberglass now. Right now, my stomach is not doing well. So the thought of warm tuna.
It smells damn good.
I can't.
All right.
If you're gonna write warm tuna in the comments, I'm out. I've never had a UTI.
You're welcome.
I don't think ever. Drink a ginger ale. I'm not an eater. I'm tiny. Oh,
Dinner.
Veronica,
Good.
you're so tiny. Oh, Veronica. Can the trolls do that? Oh, Veronica. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, it's Elvis Costello.
Yeah.
I see. I think I can take. Want me to say hi to Grandpa really quick here? I can do that
Take
really
him.
quick.
I'll go to the bathroom. Is he still eating?
No, he's done. Wiped his face. So let's see. Grandpa's done eating. We can say hi to him. See how he's doing. He seems to be doing all right. Hey, Pop. Everyone wants to say hi to you. We got a lot of people on. There's 1,000 people on here. You want to say hi to everybody?
Why not?
All right. Well, tell them hello. They're all over the world. Did you enjoy your dinner?
Oh, yes, I did.
What did you remember what you had? It looked like some kind of salad and some kind of.
Well, it was a combination of salad and vegetable, which is very nice. I'm trying to think of what you call it.
There were beans. It was like a stew.
Yeah, peelings and
It was a stew, a kind of a chicken vegetable stew.
it was but it was mostly beans and chicken ashes.
Yep.
I don't know how else to describe it.
No, Dad, you did a great job. I looked in the pot, and that's exactly what it looks like. So I'm going to eat that in a little while. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm full. I just got through eating everything.
I know, Pop. Look, everyone's saying hi to you.
Who?
They're all saying hi to you. They're saying hi,
I
Grandpa.
want to say hi to all my kids and all my grandkids.
Well, these
Tell
are.
them that everything is fine. I hope everything's fine with them too.
I don't know if your kids and grandkids are watching, but you got a lot of people that love you that are watching. You don't know them, but they know you. They see you on videos, and they love to watch you, Dad.
Well, that's very nice. I really appreciate that too, but I just don't know them.
No, I know. And I don't know them, but they know you, and
Apparently,
they respect you, and they love the way you carry and conduct yourself with such grace and dignity and integrity. People love the way you are, and they love that you're a family man, that you love your family. Right?
when you expressed it all right there in the last 5 minutes there.
Right. And
Right.
you especially love your fifth child. You love your fifth child, Dan, with all your heart. I mean, the most. You love Dan, your fifth child.
Sure, I know what the stress that he was going through.
Yes, yes. And so your number one child is your number 5.
Dave,
No.
I love all my kids.
I know. Dave's your first child, but not your number one child. Dave was your firstborn, but Dan is your favorite. That's your real number one.
What? There's Dan.
There's Dan. There's me.
I
There's me.
just saw him.
That's your favorite, right? Look at my face. You can see my face.
Certainly one of them, without a doubt.
I'm one of your favorites. Well, that's
That's very
good.
helpful too.
All right. we're definitely going to delete this video so that Dave never sees that. Right? We're not gonna give Dave that satisfaction.
Not gonna what?
No, I'm just playing around, Pop.
Oh,
All right.
Danielle just walked in.
I know. All right, Pop. Watch some TV. I'll be back in a minute. There you go. And Danielle is just getting a kick out of that. But I asked him who his number one child is, and he answered correctly. I mean, he answered pretty well. Dave is his number one. Yeah, Grandpa just forgot who his favorite is. That's all. He's got dementia. He's gonna forget who his favorite child is, right? Everybody knows his favorite is Dan. Everybody knows that. My God. I've been working on that for years, trying to get him to say I'm his favorite, and I've failed miserably every single time. He will never come out and say, yeah, you're my favorite. My dad is just beyond that. Give Grandpa a gold card and let him cruise the yard. If Grandpa's, I mean, he has dementia, but
It's not a
it
gold
doesn't
card.
mean that it takes away.
It's called the golf cart.
Oh, golf cart. I
Not
thought
a
it said
gold
gold card. It said
No,
golf cart. I
golf cart.
should have picked that out. By the way,
By the way,
it's
it's
November 29th.
at 5:06 p.m. PST.
And if you're on TikTok and you're not on DCL NorCal, you're on a fake channel. Lots of people are faking the lives and reposting them. We have that up there. That's a fake channel, Mr. and Mrs. DCL NorCal. Not us, but they're pretending to be us, and they're stealing your money. So don't give any money to Mr. and Mrs. DCL NorCal or whoever it is. It's probably some 400-pound guy in a basement somewhere.
Or in an apartment.
That would be my guess. That's my guess. But we will find out, and I will keep you all updated on where that goes. But it is moving right now. We'll keep you updated. We'll make it public.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you, Thunder Mama.
Oh.
I appreciate that. A lot of
That's
people
Laura.
report it,
I
but
just said Laura. I know. her
who's
name.
my favorite child? It depends. Who's my favorite child right now?
Right now.
I mean,
It's cyclical, right?
it changes.
It changes.
Right now, I mean, Andrew's usually, but he flicked me in the ear on
Well,
live
Andrew,
yesterday.
I can tell you, Andrew's my favorite child.
Yes, Andrew's her favorite. So
You
I think
know
right
why?
now I got to go with Hannah.
Andrew bought me the purse, so right now he's going to be him for a while.
Jennifer got everything, for her soccer. We were with her. Now I got to support Hannah. We're here for Andrew.
Baby.
They're all my favorite.
They're all.
Grandpa's right. You can't really pick a favorite.
Poor Jennifer's out. No, she's not out. She
She's
called
not
me
out.
yesterday. She was nice. She loves me and she thanks me for everything I do for her.
Depends on which one's asking. Which one is the most needy? Well, that's always the
that's
same
all of
child.
them.
And I won't say who
Jennifer.
it is.
Jennifer's the most.
I
don't
won't say
know.
who it is.
It's a toss up between Jennifer and Hannah. at this
Hannah's
point.
really
Hannah's gotten to be more needy.
Hannah. It's like Hannah, hand out. Hannah, hand. Hannah, put your hand out. Yeah, but Hannah is, I think she'll be fine.
But Hannah also took some money off of what we give her.
She did?
She
She
said
reduced it?
she reduced it by $200.
Oh my God.
She did.
Hannah's my new favorite for sure.
Hannah hand out.
Grandpa's up again. Can you want to go check it out?
No.
What are Funko Pops?
Can Ed vote in the elections?
We have not, Grandpa's not voted since, I think the last election he voted in was 2018. I mean, I get a ballot for him, but at 2018, I think he could make a choice, and we did not vote for him in 2020 or 2022. And we probably won't vote for him in 2024. Because we live in California, what does it really matter?
I think
Doesn't
Hannah.
really matter.
Yes, I think Hannah.
I'm real, Freddie. I'm real.
Are you real?
I'm responding to you. If I
you
I
real?
wasn't real, I couldn't respond.
you
If it
real?
was a video, I could not respond to you.
How are they keep showing up?
I don't know.
Well, that's sort of right somewhere.
I don't
See,
know what
can
that
you
means.
turn off co-host invitations to this live? Yes, turn off. There we go.
Oh.
Bingo. He's up. You want to get up? Or do I have to get up?
You get up.
All right, I'll get up. I'll get up. Dad,
Yeah.
where are you
So
going?
they get rights when he gets his ID stripped.
Cat.
His ID is not stripped. His license is stripped, not his ID.
Got it. And then I ordered
Hello. Anacelia.
We're gonna-
So that's how you know it's real. Can you say hi? Speedo
what
time.
was the cat on the cat's mouth?
What?
What was on the cat's mouth that you wiped off?
Food.
You wiped the cat's mouth off?
I tried, yes, I did a little bit, but didn't get it all out.
The cat let you wipe its mouth off?
She didn't like it.
Well, did she get you in the chin?
Andrew is on there.
Yeah, she got you. What the hell did you?
No, he has a
Yeah,
he has
she
a
got
pimple. It's not a
you. She
pimple.
got
She did, huh?
him. He tried to wipe the cat's mouth off,
Well, that was Donnie.
and she got him in the chin. Oh my God, that cat has been a nightmare today. It got Grandpa. It got him.
Oh, thanks, James.
Danielle's page is D-Cell NorCal 3.
Nope.
D-Cell NorCal 2?
Nope. Mrs.
Mrs. Right, Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 2.
Yes,
This is
Kayla.
the account that's not us, right here. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell
Well,
NorCal.
among
That's
other
the
ones.
account that's,
Among other ones.
yeah, but
yes,
that's the one that's stealing
that's
on
the one
lives.
who's stealing our lives.
That's the one we're worried about because they are fraudulently
growing.
stealing money from you guys, from innocent TikTok people. That's
That
beyond the
kitty
pale.
is a personality. Hello
Kitty.
from Indianapolis,
kitty from
Indiana.
How are you doing in Scotland? In Glasgow?
March 26, 1932. Good morning from Nairobi, Kenya. Beatles or Stones?
Did you say March 36th?
March 26th.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's a March 36th.
There's not.
All right.
That's how you know it's real. Because we're answering questions.
Yeah, and we're here. That's how you know it's real.
Oh, Trish.
You know, the fake videos, they will not respond to questions because
They just
it's
block people.
pre-recorded.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Money.
they just block you. If you keep asking, they'll just block you.
Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal is the biggest offender at this moment because they're stealing our lives.
They're stealing your money. Is what, not us. If they're stealing from us, that's one thing. They're stealing views. Okay, big deal.
Yes, Laura.
But when they're on a live claiming to be us and asking you for money for Grandpa's medication and other things, I mean, someone came on here and said they asked me for $100 so I could get Grandpa medicine, and they're still on this app. That's disgusting, right?
Hi, Megan.
They steal by asking you guys to send the money, pretending, saying, "Hey, Grandpa's out of meds. I need $100. Can you send me the money?" And people gift the money in order to get it. They're just fleecing innocent TikTok viewers. I am appalled that TikTok's
Thanks,
letting
Shelley.
that go on. But that's what's happening. So you guys have to make sure you protect yourselves. And if you've given any money under false pretenses, contact TikTok and say, "I want it back." It is pretty horrible.
And they won't
It is
do
against the
anything.
laws as well. And it's against both state law and federal law. It's-
Jackie, I agree.
it's wire fraud. I mean, it is definitely actionable. And if I was the person that's doing it, I would be nervous right now. That's all I can say.
WrestleMania, no.
My dad was born March 26th.
Whiteboard.
Whiteboard.
That's
Yep.
how you know it's real. Whiteboard.
Yep. You'll know it's the whiteboard. It's November 29th.
5:13 PST.
Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. How you doing in Colorado? Grandpa is in the bathroom right now.
1932.
Yeah, we didn't bother until they started stealing your money. Robert Kardashian, I don't think much. He's dead. I mean, he was in the white Bronco.
Robert Kardashian was not in the White Bronco.
It's not. It's more than a copyright violation or intellectual property. That's one area. But they're first of all stealing identity for the purposes of defrauding people with money. Those are serious crimes, and that's what they're doing. You can report them to TikTok. You can say, "Hey, I gave money under false pretenses. They were pretending to be somebody, and I gave them money. I want it back." You should demand it back from TikTok, and that will get TikTok to take care of the problem for sure. You can go on to, so you can send a report if you have to. You just have to spell it out. But if you go into, what is it? You go into creator tools or
Settings
settings,
and privacy.
privacy, and at the bottom you'll see it where you can report something, and you can get on, just write out what happened. Hey, I gave so much money because they were pretending to be Dan and Danielle. I thought it was them, and I gave them money, and it turned out to be fake, and I would like my money back. What? Is that 3?
That
Yeah.
was water.
Yeah, what's she doing?
He's a Scorpio and I'm a Taurus.
What are you doing?
He's in the bathroom.
Don't leave it running. Don't leave the water on.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth without the
We
water
don't
on,
beg,
and you turn
ever.
around and you need it.
We don't beg. We don't need it. We don't beg. That's another clue. When people ask for money, that should alert you.
Well, I think you just did.
Alert. November 14th? Sure, CH, I can cook for
I'll
you.
get you some toothpaste.
My birthday is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. What do I do for a living? I take care of this farm. I would love to party with you guys. So I learned something the other day. My neighbors across the property, that side, they used to have horses. So when they had horses, when my kids were little, the kids would go over and they would allow the kids to ride the horses. And he talked, and they're big partiers, but they go to all the places we used to go to. But we can't go because, you know, we have other obligations. This is our merch. However, I've changed it since I got this. I don't like the way how low it is. A lot of you guys have traveled and searched the website, therealsalingerfarm.com. So he has just made some alterations to it because I got it and I said, don't like it. It's too low. And I don't have boobs. So imagine, you know, it's just too low. So it needs to be high. And then I told him to move this down here. So he fixed it tonight, so it's ready to go. Oh, it is? Happy Cinco de Mayo birthday forever. Altercation with what? How's Grandpa? He's fine. I wonder if you ride. I don't ride horses, but the neighbor no longer has his horses. He gave them to his son who has 10 acres. They're happy. Domo was my favorite. They had I can't even remember the breed of him, but every time I would go prune my pomegranate tree, Domo would come over and I would feed him.
Just say somebody knows Domo?
No, I said Domo, but the Segalis next door, his son has them now. But Domo used to always come over.
Does somebody know Domo?
No, I was just saying.
Oh.
I don't. Oranges or peaches?
Peaches, but they're both good. But it depends on it. If it's a
She
good
wasn't
peach,
Arabian, no.
a good peach is really hard to beat.
But what's cool is on these, the logo's on it. It's a Salinger farm right there. No WrestleMania. Isaac already said that. Hey James,
You know who
how are
watches
you?
WrestleMania is the
Yes, Justin, he is.
banter.
Who?
Derek. I can't remember the last name.
Derek.
The Baker family. Derek.
Josiah?
Derek and his sisters post, and Derek's a big wrestling fan. Derek
Wild horses.
Baker.
He rides now. We
do
used
go
to
to
go
Jackson.
to Jackson. Jinx.
And in fact, I have to go up there to record something this week. You got a good restaurant up there.
Who?
I remember that breakfast place that we ate at in Jackson. It's pretty damn good. Well, they had really good food. I don't remember the name of it.
Bellshot just has the current offender, Mr. and Mrs. DeSal NorCal on TikTok.
That's the one that is really disturbing. There's a lot of other fakes, but that one is actually pretending to be us and collecting money on lives by reposting old lives and claiming to be us and asking for money and DMing people and asking for money for Grandpa's medicine. It's really disgusting.
Crazy girl, because we flip-flopped the camera today. So TikTok has the accurate view of where we're sitting.
Yeah, that account's it's good, and it will be on. They're going to keep doing it. That's how they get. You get a lot of followers. And by the way, a quick follow would be greatly appreciated. But you get followers from lives, and that's what they're doing, and gifts. So they're just and they're on there commenting
Melissa,
as me,
Melissa.
like Dan Salinger as the host, asking for money. It's just
Athena, it's my house.
we'll never do that. We'll never ask you for money.
The only reason
or
why
gifts.
I've always called it a farm is because with 3 kids and all the people that come, the kids that come in and out of it, and the chaos that ensues in this house, I've called it a farm. Everything that I have is farm in my house.
Is what subscription for you?
My account, Mrs. DeSal NorCal 3, is the only subscription, and Patreon. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't us, and it's unfortunate. But a lot of people don't catch on, and they scam. They defraud a lot of people. TikTok should make them get off, Joanne, because they're breaking the law. They should make them get off. Do I own Manscaped? No, I do not own Manscaped. I wish I did. That company was started by a guy named Tran back in like 2016. He was actually on Shark Tank, and Mark Cuban ended up trying to buy a piece of that company. I don't think that ever worked out, the deal they made on Shark Tank, but that was the origin of that company. The secret to beyond a good relationship, if you watch us, you know, it's not like we're lovey-dovey all the time, but we're open, we air things. If we have an issue, we let it, we get it out, you know? We have it out. Sometimes right here on over social media. I don't own any of Manscaped. I get paid a little bit.
Tammy,
to
you're
make
not the
videos.
only one that sees the additional content. We see it too. We do our best to respond to it, but
We don't bother so much with videos because it's gonna happen. But when they're on lives asking you, innocent TikTok viewers, for money
Oh, Kelly,
under
you're
fraudulent
welcome.
circumstances, that's crossing the line.
mm-mm.
How are you allergic to Dad being awake? I hear him, Jamie. I hear him. I sleep 5 feet. His door is literally 2 feet from my door. I
Oh,
literally
wow.
sleep 5 feet from my door. I can hear him when he gets up.
Just listen. We respond to the comments. So when they
The
post
fake
that,
accounts will not respond to
they
comments.
don't respond. They just delete people for saying they're fake. We guys are too much. Cheers.
I'm not going to sue TikTok. I mean, TikTok's got a billion creators, right? And it is tough to police all this. And, you know, for a big giant company like TikTok, whatever it is, the dollars they're talking about, you know,
GSR.
a couple $100 is so small
It's
in
the
them that
fermented shrimp.
they have a tough task, but they should. TikTok should. And I am now that they've crossed the line and they're stealing money from innocent people. They're stealing your money under false pretenses. I'm going to take it a little higher in TikTok
This is
and
my
also
favorite
with the
LaCroix.
authorities.
This is my favorite LaCroix. Limoncello. It's my favorite. Mhm. Melissa, you can email me, Danielle at salingerfarm.com to tell me your story. Yeah, Karma will get them. Also, fermented shrimp paste will also get them GSR. So if you know where I can buy some, let me know and I'll send them fermented
I'm
shrimp
just drinking
paste.
a Budweiser.
Oh, fermented shrimp paste. Anybody
Fermented
on
shrimp base.
yes,
Who
not
has fermented
base.
shrimp base?
paste.
Shrimp
Anybody?
paste?
Yes, I have.
Fermented shrimp paste.
GSR loves shrimented.
Sure, it goes good.
Shrimented.
Thank you for the
The shrimp
XOXO. I
paste.
appreciate that.
Is it like warm tune? Warm tune. I can't. My stomach is not. I'm gonna get my
How do I know
toes.
that Grandpa is well? You just read the signs, right? That's difficult. It's like with a baby. They can't necessarily communicate all their problems. But I know Grandpa, you know, really well, obviously. And so I can tell when he's in distress.
I gotta get my.
I can tell when he's upset. I
my
can tell
antacid
when he's
juice.
just, you know, redundant.
Ugh.
We can read Grandpa pretty well. My Super Bowl prediction is the Niners over whoever their person is by
Okay.
17 points. Sarah, smile. Ah.
By the way, these are my favorite. McBosa. Right there. Choose. This is like when you crave sugar, just eat some chewable tons.
Niners, maybe?
This is a CVS brand. But you guys are making me nauseous.
We'll beat the Chiefs next time. We'll beat the Chiefs next time.
Mm-mm.
Just like, remember, Mahomes didn't beat Brady his first time out, right? Purdy didn't pull it off his first time. Mahomes didn't pull it off his first time, but next time it's gonna be Purdy. Gonna be Purdy.
Okay, guys, everything else okay?
Everything's awesome, Dad.
Wait, his pills are there. Do you want me to give him his pills?
Yeah,
or
go
do-
ahead. Dad, go take your. Danielle's gonna get you your medicine.
A drink?
Your
Yeah.
pills. Come
Head
on.
on through that way.
Well, that's good.
All right, and she'll get your meds.
Get my-
All right, Pop. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much for the follows. They're appreciated. Mahomes is incredible.
Yeah, pills.
Mahomes is really incredible.
Five pills.
Someone's gonna make you some shrimp paste, dear. The star walked by. He walked by.
I'm sorry,
He's not on any particular Alzheimer's meds. He's on meds for.
Those are your pills.
Well, he is. I mean, dementia meds really happen to be the same that he uses for his heart, because my dad has vascular dementia, which is what we believe he has. The meds that kind of keep your veins and your arteries clear of cholesterol and other things. That's what helps keep him stable. It's different small tiny strokes in his head that cause the dementia. They destroy parts of the brain. So if you can eliminate the strokes, then you stop the progression of the illness. So that's our goal, is to keep him healthy physically, keep him walking, all of those things. Sammy or David Lee, great question, man. I would have immediately said David Lee, except I saw David Lee with Van Halen like after Sammy, and David Lee in his prime, otherwise Sammy for sure. Oh my God, dementia diagnosed at 54. That early onset is just tragic. It's just tragic. Grandpa retired a long time ago, like when he was 60, so 30 years ago. There are pictures of Grandpa when he's younger posted around. We'll continue to post them. Sharks for sure. Sharks would be my hockey team. Do I hug him? Not really. Grandpa's never been a hugger. I just don't. We just don't. I mean, like today, I touch him when I walk by to let him know that I'm here. But we've never been that. Grandpa's never been like a huggy, touchy-feely type. Just hasn't. T and JoJo, I know there are new medicines out, and I'm glad that you're at least in dealing with doctors and you're looking at what's available to see if it's appropriate for. Thanks, Roscoe. I appreciate that. That is just someone's.
Dan, in case they are wondering, it's November 29th
Yes,
at
November 29th.
5:27
Yeah,
PST.
So if you're watching this and it's not November 29th and it's not D-Sal NorCal or Danielle Salinger, it is on a copycat account like that one that's been posting our lives and asking for money. Your head's in the way. Right there, Mr. and Mrs. D-Sal NorCal, not our channel. They just repost our stuff and steal money from you guys. So, a random legal fact.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah, I'll give you a random legal fact. The blood alcohol level for which you cannot be above for driving in California is 0.08%.
Right?
Unless you're under 21, then it's 0.01%.
There's no OnlyFans, only him.
Only me. And I have an OnlyFans account, but no subscribers. I had one subscriber for like half a day, and they were hoping that Danielle was going to be on it. When they found out she wasn't, boom. So I'm back to 0 subscribers. So you can find my. Someone said don't talk to the cops without your lawyer present. That's pretty much true for anything. All right, any crime. There are certain things you have to do if you get pulled over, or you're going to lose your license for a year. You have to submit to blood and alcohol screening at some point, not the pass test out in the field, but at some point, that when you take it to the station, if you refuse, they'll steal your license for a year. Just take it, and that's it. It's just based on the
I'm
refusal.
drinking a LaCroix.
I don't know who Trish Paytas is.
Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. We appreciate that. We do not run together. Do we run together?
We used to walk together, but we don't really. You know why we don't do that anymore? Is because we have Grandpa all the time, and we can't really leave him completely alone. So I walk while Danielle's here, and when she leaves I don't get to walk. I'm stuck because I don't do the damn treadmill.
Mm-mm. Don't drink in prime ever.
How we handle TikTok fame? People recognize me when I'm with my dad a lot. It happens a lot. I mean, if I go out to the store, probably 2 or 3 people like on a trip. If I'm out alone, you know, maybe 1 out of every 4 trips I go out, someone will recognize me. But if I'm with my dad, it happens a lot. And I can see, you know, because people they're not really sure. So they might look at me and look. And then when they see my dad, boom,
Seinfeld,
they know it.
yes, Seinfeld.
Otherwise, they might look at me and I'm
Aw,
off and
John.
gone. They don't really
Appreciate
get
you,
me
John.
that much. They're not sure. Because grandpa's definitely the star, dude.
I get a lot of. Do they realize the real star is
I
you?
do not have dentures.
Do they realize
What?
the real star is you for doing it?
Well, the real star is Grandpa. I'm the producer. I'm like George. You know, Jerry Seinfeld's the real star. I'm Kramer or George or whatever. Grandpa is the man,
Hi, Slick.
which makes me thrilled. It makes me absolutely thrilled. I just wish
Oh,
Grandpa
sorry.
knew it, right? I
Wish
mean,
him.
that's the real tragedy of this is he is such a big person and a big personality and
Thanks,
a big,
Les.
you know, he just, his presence is there and he doesn't realize it, which really, you know, I really
Thanks,
wish he could
Andy.
know that. I mean, that would really make my day.
Sorry,
If I
sis.
could have done this for him
Hi, Angie.
20 years
Welcome.
ago and he would know it, then I would really feel something because I feel proud about that my dad's image out, his public image. I'm really proud of it. Grandpa is the attraction. I mean, you can't beat Grandpa. He's one of a kind. You couldn't duplicate him.
No.
You know, his
I-
one-liners, he blows me away. You know, sometimes I look at a video and I go, damn, that's got 1 million views. You got to be kidding me. And then I watch the video and I go, fuck, Grandpa is, I get it. If I was watching it and I saw that guy, I get it. Because he really is amazing.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate it.
Grandpa's watching TV in the other room.
Oh, Veronica. Thanks, RD. I
I
appreciate
love
it.
that song.
I know. Well, how can you decide to move in your? You know, Carla, it's a thing that there's no. You either do it or you don't. That's it. You, hi, chicken.
Mark and I were the only ones really able to
Hi,
do
Larry.
it.
Larry's here.
Hey, Larry. So we did it, right? That happened to Mark and I, and we were able to do it, and we did it. That's really the end of it. All of my siblings contribute in their way. My sister takes care of my mom, and if she didn't do that, then I would have to be concerned about my mom and have a lot of time dealing with her. But they pick up the slack, so it's really a group effort. It's a family group effort, really.
Andrew hasn't come home from work yet. He left at 5:30 this morning. He's not back yet.
We do a TV show. Well, maybe. But
We'll let you know.
I get the Yucatan chicken salad at Dos Coyotes. My dad gets the market burrito. and Mark,
Stepan used to do DUI defense in old days. 888 bench trials, 80% plus win, but that's when police did a lot of things bad, like sitting outside of army bases on a Friday night, or sitting out at the Wrangler on a Friday, Saturday night.
I mean, there are, you can fight DUIs. I mean, there are ways to fight them. You know, it's expensive. People,
Thanks,
when you're going to charge to fight a DUI today, you know, you're going to charge at least 10 grand, and a lot of people don't have that. And if they lose, I mean, 80% success, whoever that was,
No,
that's
Janelle,
remarkable.
It's not us.
I mean, that's just unheard of today in Sacramento.
Thanks,
but if you
Randy.
had that kind of success, then you were a talented lawyer. That's all I can say. You were a very talented lawyer, and
Yes,
congratulations.
he's an attorney, and I have a B.
You can expunge DUIs.
I have a BA, big ass, but I do have a BA in child development.
A bare ass.
Remember, you used to always tell me that.
Bare ass, yeah.
She has a BA, a
Yeah,
big
BA.
ass.
Big ass, bare ass, whatever.
But I
always
am,
get a BS.
I am educated.
I have a degree in bullshit.
I don't have a BS. I have a BA.
I have a B. I got my BA 20 years ago, and it's just nothing but growth since then.
Mm-hmm. I do. Sorry. Dan is a lawyer.
Thanks for watching, Random. I appreciate that.
I'm educated. I am educated.
Criminal law was my love.
My love. That's his one true love.
Master's in nursing, congratulations, and that's a great profession. I mean, nurses, like, you know, if you want to look at I say public defenders are the backbone of the legal system, nurses are the backbone of the medical system.
Nurses. Love all the nurses.
Are you and your brother's attorney? I'm the only attorney in the
In the
family.
family.
I have a brother-in-law who's a Harvard-educated attorney, a niece
Hector.
who went to Bolt Hall. I mean, these top law schools. So there's attorneys in the family.
And goodnight, Roscoe. And our daughter's going to law school.
And Jennifer's going to law school.
She's in her 2L.
So there's gonna be a lot of lawyers. So it's time for me to move on and make way for
You
the
have-
new
Larry has a master's in liquor.
in liquor.
He's in the liquor business. He hurt his back lifting cases.
Really? I mean, my good buddy John Cunningham worked for Bevmore and a couple other.
Not
he was in the-
Bevmore.
Bevmore.
Mo.
Bevmo.
What's on
And
the
now
whiteboard
he's working for a
behind me?
distributor.
Whiteboard. Whiteboard time. November 29th. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal on TikTok is not ours.
It's not ours. Mr. and Mrs. D-Cell NorCal is not us. They are pretending and they are stealing money from you
I
guys.
love it.
So please do
I
not give
love
them any money. If you've given them any money, please ask TikTok for it back.
I love
Hey,
holiday
Bakersfield.
cards. Santorini. I love holiday cards.
A nurse in Bakersfield.
Retired paralegal. Oh,
Awesome.
Sandy.
You guys are amazing too. Paralegals do amazing stuff. I mean, way more important than lawyers. Whatever the lawyer's doing in court,
Allison, no.
you got that information from the paralegal.
Excuse me. Grandpa doesn't. Oh, my stomach.
Porus, that's amazing. Thank you for taking care of your mom. That is another wonderful thing. She takes care of a disabled mom. And my kudos to anybody who takes care of a disabled sibling,
Anything.
parent, child,
Oh,
cousin,
Thomas, my
nephew,
favorite place.
uncle, aunt.
A retired cheesemaker.
All of those things are
Goodman
amazing.
was a retired. Anderson.
Andrew must be.
Goodman is a retired cheesemaker. Welcome, son. Everybody was
Hey, Louis.
asking about you because you haven't been home yet.
Deb, legal assistant, awesome, congratulations. My daughter's going to not McGeorge, she's going to another law school here.
She's paying for it for herself.
Yeah,
But we're not going to mention the name.
McGeorge expensive, expensive.
And she wants to get out with no loans. Andrew, look really quick and say hi to everybody.
And Nate, I'm on my way out with the law. You have
Say
to ask
hi.
my daughter when she graduates.
That's my
Couple
son.
years. Oh, there's Baxter. There's Andrew with the dog. Hi, Coco. Coco gets jealous, so Coco sees Baxter up there with Andrew, so Coco comes over for some love. Let's eat that.
Mike said he went to McGeorge. What year, Mike?
Mike who?
I don't know.
No.
Not Mike Hunt.
Mike, I graduated in '96. And if you came on and gave, I want to know who your contracts professor was.
I never saw it, Stefan. I never saw it, but I heard about it. You guys.
The board is an account that's not us. This guy's been going on lives just to let you know, pretending to be us and asking for money. So we're on here saying, don't send the fake frauds any money and report them. And if you gave them any money, call
What?
TikTok and
Your
ask for
sister
it
had a
back.
daughter with Down syndrome while in law school. Oh shit. Well, it's a troll, of course, Nicole. Mike.
Mike Roch. If your last name is Roch and your parents name you Mike,
Or Hunt. Bad. Your
Bad.
parents sucked.
I mean, if your last name is Roch or Hunt, just change your name. Just change it.
Will you miss law?
Or
Brenda.
Mike Hawk. I'm very proud of Mike Hawk.
Oh, you do? I thank you for your hard work. It's so hard. The belt is working great, although you didn't take him for a walk today.
I've had some clients that are known, but I'm not going to mention their names on here right now. St. Andrew's Day tomorrow. I grew up next to very close to St. Andrew's Elementary School.
Athena, because it's a thanks for the hat, Candace. Only because she can pay. Well, mom and dad have been paying half of it so far, but she's been paying.
Rachel, there's a lot of fake
So far.
accounts that post videos, and we kind of just ignore it because, that's kind of stealing from us. But now when they're
Thanks,
on
Ethan.
lives asking you for money, then they're stealing from you, and they're stealing from our
Thanks,
our
Candace.
viewers, our fans, Grandpa's fans, and that's what crosses
Thank you,
the line.
Susan.
When they pretend to be us
As a
and
nurse,
get on a video
we
with
need
me and
you.
my dad and ask you for money, That's beyond the pale.
Um,
And that's what these people did.
He has eyes.
That's what these
Crazy.
people did. Mr. and Mrs. DeSal Norcal got on, said they were me, got on a video that I
Sorry,
posted
it's
yesterday
backwards
with
here.
my dad and asked for money.
And today.
And we're asking for money for medicine and things like that. It's
And
just
today.
absolutely atrocious.
And today.
And they did it again today. But this is the account that really bothers me because they are not just posting videos,
So
They
Malibu
are-
said they've been sending messages for cash.
and they send individual people messages for cash. If anybody got a message from them, please email me, screenshot it, send it to me, because they're gonna meet their karma. It's coming. But and anybody who sent them cash or has a DM or anything, please forward that to me so I can forward it to the proper authorities.
Steph, we flipped the camera so you guys can read that appropriately. Our other daughter is trying to get into grad school. Oh, you
Yes.
did? JCPenney? Sunrise Mall? Ah, we could have bought. We used to go to the outlet store all the time.
But did we go to Sunrise though, or did we go to where was
Oh,
it?
we didn't go to Sunrise.
In fact, we had a
Florida
couch.
Road.
Yeah,
We had many.
I love the JCPenney
Hi,
outlet.
Karen.
That was
Thank
great.
you. Thanks, Johnny. We appreciate it. Oh, good
Thanks,
luck,
Karen.
Ethan. Williams, we're trying. He's trying.
If they would verify them, and that would help a little. You passed
I passed
54 bar exams.
Good man, get out of here. You passed 54 cheese curd exams. Taylor, we love Tahoe. It's my favorite place. Hi, Donna from the UK.
Bruce, Grandpa's
Ethan,
fine if that's
you
what
should
you're
just
asking.
be safe.
He's doing pretty good. Grandpa's doing good
Susan,
today.
I know. He's turning off the lights right now.
He's turning off lights, so let's start unplugging things. You want to get up, or want me to get up? What time is it? Has he taken his pills?
Yes, we just gave him his pills. He's going and turning.
So
Look,
he's
all
going to
the
get
lights are on.
tired. But I hope he stays up.
Mm,
He got up. Didn't he get
he
up
was
early
up
this
early
morning?
this
Yeah.
morning.
Did I post? Was that today's video? Did I get that today
Natural.
or yesterday?
All these wrinkles are natural.
We have a wrinkle filter, and it adds extra wrinkles.
My favorite LaCroix. LaCroix hit me up. Limoncello.
Cam, Grandpa Ed loves you too.
Your tips.
Taylor, do you live in Hawaii? You live in Maui?
Or Mexico.
We're on our way, and we're bringing Grandpa.
Thanks, Ethan. Good luck. Hi, Linda. How are you?
The tavern exams. I hear you. We used to have Mike. We used to have something in law school called bar review, and it wasn't review for the bar exam.
What
It
was
was bar review. Was we're going to go, test a different bar on Thursday nights.
Great.
I didn't really ever go. I didn't really drink much in law school.
Nope. you didn't.
Ironically, that was like my 3 years
still
when
showing the card.
I took off, from drinking and all the other stuff and just concentrated on learning.
I think, Dan, on a Friday night, we would share a six-pack.
We would share a six-pack?
And there would still be beers left over.
And I'm sure I finished them
No,
off.
you
but,
didn't.
But we would cook on that little hibachi
A
grill
little hibachi.
with a little, like a little
Propane
tank, a little propane tank
Yep.
on our little apartment balcony. And I remember cooking like a New York steak.
Friday
I bought
night-
for $5.99. It was like so good.
At Pack and Save.
Yeah, pack and save. And that's what we did. When we had no money to buy anything. And those Friday night a 6-pack and a New York steak.
And it wasn't
maybe
even
some-
on a Saturday. It was only on Friday because you had to
Only-
study.
Only on a Friday. So Friday night we'd listen to music on our boombox.
Cranberries.
Yep.
Cranberries were big.
On the boombox. And he's up. What's up, Pop?
I'm tired. We're going to bed.
Dad, can you
TV's still on.
can I ask you a question? Can you stay up for another 15 minutes or so?
15 minutes?
Yeah, you can watch TV in my room if
Why?
you want, because it's only 5:45. If you can stay up,
Why do you want me to wait in your room?
well, you can watch some TV in my room.
I'm not going to watch. I'm going to go to bed.
Are you that tired? You want to go to bed right now? All right, Bob, I'll put you to bed. Come on.
I want to see everybody happy though.
All right, I'm happy. Come on, I'll get you ready. Come on over here. Here, you take over for a bit here. Come on, Pop.
Yeah, I'm tired. Well, I can wait a little while.
Well, if you want to wait in my room. I'll put the TV on for you.
Oh, I don't want to watch the TV. That's the whole idea.
All right, well, if you're tired, you can come on to bed. Or do you want to sit down
I'm
here?
tired. I don't know why. What's going on with me?
I'll tell you why, Dad, because you took medicine. Can you get the dog
Yeah. Well,
out of
Did I take medicine to make me sleepy?
it? You did. You
Okay.
did.
All right, Danielle. See you tomorrow
all
morning.
right.
And
Night.
you got up early this morning, so.
What?
And you got up really early this morning. You got up early, so. Come on, I'll get you changed over here, Pop.
This is messing me up too because we changed the
I'll get you changed.
Yeah.
Come on in here. I'll get you ready for bed.
It's 5:44 on November 29th, PST. See? Look.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
5:44. 5:44. 5:44, you guys. See? November 29th. 5:44. November 29th. Whew! This is going to be hard all the time to do that. Remember. Pay attention. Well, Beth, because we switched you guys on TikTok. I don't know how to switch on here, but on TikTok we flipped it. This is, yes, Pacific. I was not Big Chief. Dan was born and raised in Cali. I was born and raised in Nashville for a little bit. Yeah. It is dark here now. Yep. It's dark. It's freezing. Shandog. 8:45. Yeah. So he got up early today. He's been going to bed early. He didn't really nap at all today. So yes, son. Yes.
His birthday today, right?
Yes. So call him. I sent him a video.
I'm gonna call Rob.
Yeah. Call Rocky. Back in the date and time. 8:45. Yeah. So where did you guys go to college? Dan went to San Jose State. In San Jose, California. I did my career education at Sacramento State. Hornets up. So anybody from Sacramento? What do you want? Who is that? That's your brother.
I was 9 when Wes was born.
You were 9?
And
Oh,
I'm double
he's
his
9.
age.
Yeah, you're double.
I'll
It's
get
pretty
you
cool.
sit right there.
And I was thinking about it today.
Yeah. So I sent him a video. Lainey laughed at me
Why?
because I sent him a video. She thought my video was funny.
I'll tell you why in a second.
Hello in Oklahoma. Was I a policewoman? No, I should have.
What happens in the middle of the
Kicks in
night?
the ass.
You think there's
We had
so
5
much
inches of snow in Illinois. Steppin'. I know you guys it's relative, but us Californians, we don't do well with 30 degrees in the morning. My mommy. I did go to Nashville's in the summer. My mommy drove us out in her white VW Bug with red interior, long stick shift. Remember back in the day when the stick shifts were like long? Big Al, me too. I know, Sean, we're trying. You guys, we hate these fake ones as much as y'all do. I'm sorry, Big Chief. I don't understand the Celsius. Oh, good. Approximately 20. Thank you, because I don't know. I can't convert. Why are you Michigan State? Because I have a lot of Michigander friends. They send me stuff. So a lot of our stuff. Andrew, did you meet any NYC chicks? No, he didn't. Americans absolutely can't use this stick shift. I drive a stick shift every day almost. You know what stick shift that is? Dan's Porsche. I drive it. But most people can't drive a stick shift, but I can drive a mean stick shift. Although Andrew will critique me on my driving skills.
What's today? November
29th.
Yeah.
5:48 PST.
And if you're not on DCal NorCal on TikTok or Danielle Salinger on YouTube, you're watching on a pirated channel.
Pirated.
Well, someone
I'm ready.
reposted it.
Thanks for being
Don't send money to these guys right here because they are collecting money under false pretenses. They're stealing your money.
The Grandpa Show on YouTube also stole your money.
Well,
So if you
but that was
follow-
different. That was different.
Oh.
Very different. It's one thing posting videos, and then you're stealing from us.
Yeah, but he had a
But when they are
subscription.
stealing, that's fine. They're stealing from us. When they're stealing from you, when they're pretending to be somebody else and stealing from you under false pretenses, that crosses the line. Beth, I appreciate it. I hope you block them. Let people know, and if you want to get into their videos and let people know that it's not Dan and Danielle, that it's somebody reposting the videos pretending to be us, you can leave comments there and let other people know what's going on.
I'm not
I appreciate that,
He
Superman.
can parallel park like a rock star. I hate parallel parking.
Okay, Bob.
before I go down, I'll take a pee.
That's fine.
Then I'll
Yeah,
go
let's-
back to bed.
How did our daughters choose their colleges?
Good question. Jennifer chose for one reason. She got
Soccer.
this, soccer. The coach picked her. So that was easy. It was a UC. The soccer coach wanted her.
And she wouldn't have gone into UC without
She
soccer.
would not have gotten into a UC without soccer.
As
So
a matter of fact, she was missing one class, but they
what?
hold on, talk really loud.
They what?
But they got her. Because the coach wanted her as bad as they did, they got her in.
And now she owns all the records at that school, all the scoring
Still.
records. That coach was smart.
Keep talking. Loud. Keep
That whole
talking.
account is gone now? Wow, they took down the whole account?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You're probably blocked.
Yeah, you're probably blocked is what it is, and you just can't find it.
Okay, because it's loud as can be. I'm trying to
And that's what I hear a
distract.
lot. I hear that a lot. I mean, my head is right, my bed backs up in the bathroom, so
Yes, Mary,
when
Grandpa.
Grandpa's having a day, I hear it. And man, you don't sleep through that kind of stuff.
I'm trying
It's like
to
there's-
distract.
And I'm like, what the hell? Is the fucking Yellowstone volcano exploding or what's going on? But it is like a super volcano at times.
We have watched Ted Lasso. We haven't watched
The new season?
The new season.
We need to
No.
watch that.
Good.
Okay, talk to you soon
Okay.
later.
All right, Pop.
Whew.
I'm going to bed now.
All right. After he destroyed the bathroom, now he's going to bed. Now, and the door's probably open. It'll start wafting over here.
Sorry.
It'll start
No, but he
wafting.
was open in the first place. That's why it was so loud.
And my bedroom door's open. It's all that air is rushing out into our rooms right here.
Oh, shit.
It's deleted. That's amazing. So they might have. I sent a message explaining to TikTok what was happening with pictures. So it's possible they took action. It is possible.
It's gone. Now, just so you know, if they blocked you,
You wouldn't be able to
you
find
wouldn't
it.
be able to find it.
But there's a lot of people that are looking. So it's possible they caught him and took it down. I mean, people sent me screenshots and I sent those in I sent them in. So it's not deleted. The account is still there. I would be shocked. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that. I would be shocked if they acted that quick. But
Yeah,
I
it's still
suspect
there.
it's going to take a little
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
action
it's-
to deal with
Yeah,
it.
I don't think it's gonna get that easy.
That would have been the guy's best or girl's best.
I can go
Would have been
look.
the best thing to happen for him.
I can go look because they didn't block me on one of my accounts.
Gobble gobble. Yeah, it's not deleted, Danielle. People found it. Thanks, man, Savage. Appreciate that. It's 5:52 here. So I got half the people saying it's deleted, half the people say it's there.
Yeah, and most of those people are. Oh, Kay said it's banned. Oh, it says it can't. I can't. Kay said its account is banned.
Wow. So you guys did it. I mean, thank you so much. We didn't do that. You guys did it. I appreciate it. I hope that everyone who gave money gets their money back. I really do. I mean, that really was it. I mean, all the fake accounts are one thing, the fake videos, but when they're stealing money from you guys, that's beyond the pale. Thanks for everyone who reported and everyone who did their job. I appreciate it.
Wow,
Wow.
that's amazing.
Yeah, well, that's great. I mean, the app did it. The app did it. That's wonderful. Yeah, so if you guys want to give us a follow, we're real. So the follows are appreciated.
Oh, you know what's weird? Is it shows up Danielle Salinger now.
I think I might have started the same one.
No, I have. So here's another one that so it just shows you to this other account, Danielle Salinger.
Yeah, but that's only got 6,000 people.
I know, but
So it's a
he
different
probably has multiple accounts. So I can't find it. So that's good. So thank you.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. We couldn't do it ourselves. It took you guys to do it. And It's wonderful that you guys were able to do that for us. I appreciate it.
Yahoo!
You might want to change your payment passwords too. Yeah, anybody who sent them anything, if you ever sent any personal information or anything, you want to change that information, right? Anything, if you DM'd anybody and anybody gave them any bank account information, make sure you change that, because just because it's taken down doesn't mean the person's not going to be out scamming people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so our
they'll be
only
out
legit
again.
account, Staffer, is the account you're on right now. This is my only account. Danielle has 3 accounts: Mrs. D Cell NorCal, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 1,
Not one, just
Mrs. D Cell NorCal 2, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. So Mrs. D Cell NorCal, and then Mrs. D Cell NorCal 1,
And 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
We can't even get it fucking straight. How can we expect you guys to get it straight? It's incredible.
Thank you, Kim. They also have Danielle Salinger, Danielle_Salinger, because when I go Mrs.
I'm not
Diesel-
worried about that. I've not been doing lives and asking for money. Really, the only one I was really concerned about is when they're defrauding innocent TikTok viewers in my name. That bothered me. If they want to steal from us, that's one thing. We're on social media, it's part of
Yes,
the
Jackie,
game.
there's a lot.
But when they lie to you and take your money, that's different.
That's a lot of money.
Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate the follows.
I would know it was you. Yes, and I'm gonna get a black pen
Advice on clipping
because
cat nails. Gloves.
Oh, God.
Wear gloves, goggles.
Vet.
Get into a beak suit before you.
Oh, look, that's why they said it. Look who was behind you.
Oh, yeah, that damn thing is. Look where it is. It's gonna get me again.
No, that's why they said that.
I gotta pee. See if it keeps getting me.
This is the Donald. Look at that. Look how beautiful he is. This is Donnie. This is Donnie Brasco. The Donald. The Donster. He is one of my favorite cats. He's a pain in the ass, but I don't know what he is, Nicole, but he is really cute. Oh, I love you. He hates it. This is for all the times he wakes me up in the middle of the night and he nose butts me. Ooh, you are the Donnie Brasco. Brasco. Ooh, I love you. He is really cute and he is such a pain in the ass. Watch.
Donnie, you gonna get me? Damn cat. Ow! God damn it! Donnie! Why are you doing that and then looking away from
He
me?
looks so innocent. Like what? What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Coco came in to protect me. Of course, damn cat. Yeah, he looks innocent, but he reaches his paw and just sticks it in my back. I don't know why.
We've tried to go into our account settings. You guys, it's not as easy as it seems. Trust me. We've tried everything. Look, Donnie's pissed. It's called payback. It's called payback.
Donnie, he's doing it right now. You can see it. I don't know. He's sticking his paw out to get me.
Not yet. Just because you're showing him, he's not going to do it.
Damn cat. It just did it again. Damn thing. Where is it? Donnie, what are you doing?
I mean, people think you're lying because he looks so innocent right there. He's not even looking at you. What makes you think that he's getting you? He's not. Look how innocent he is.
Uh-huh. He's innocent. Innocent like a serial killer. He's very sneaky. Coco's watching him though. I'm not paranoid. I'm feeling a claw on my back.
Yeah,
I brought Donnie
you're
home.
responsible.
That's the and Donnie sleeps with me too every night.
man, come
Donnie
on.
and Baxter. Every night.
What are the? Yeah, so we have 2 dogs, Coco and Baxter, and then we have. I know Valerie. He is lying. Look at that sweet face. That's not
How
doing
would I
anything.
lie? How would I mean,
And then we have Millie Pig, and then we have
I'm watching them too.
Memes, Creams. We have Jojo. We have the Brasco. We have Eddie Cat.
That is the kitten I brought home.
Who else do we have?
We have Keems,
Oh, Winnie Kitty.
Winnie Kitty,
We're missing one.
Mr. Keems,
I
and
did that. Beamers.
Memes.
I did that.
You Memes.
I did that.
Okay, so we got Eddie Cat, we got Donnie, we got Bart.
Oh,
we
Bart.
got-
So Bart, we have 7.
How we forget Bart and Joanne?
Yeah,
We got JoJo. We got Bart. Bart's one of my favorite cats too.
Bardiola. I call him Bardiola.
Bubbart. I call him Bubbart. I'm a Bubbart.
He doesn't like the name. She's not going to be food, Kevin.
They're.
You should
a
be
couple of them
blocked
were
just for
born here,
assuming.
right? The big orange one, Keems and Memes were born here. This one was my secretary's daughter's cat.
You brought home.
Yeah, I brought home, but that was
And
Marcia's kid.
you supposedly found JoJo too.
I did find JoJo. In the intersection, like at 5 in the morning.
That's what you said.
I did, and that's true. And I brought JoJo home. Hannah brought Bart home. No, my sister Carrie brought Bart
Hi, Chantal.
and said, "Can you keep him for a couple days? I'm going to take him home to Vermont." And then she was in Vermont like the
No,
next
they're
week,
not
and
all
Bart
outdoors.
was with us.
Your dog is your dog.
They mostly get along. Bart and Joe, not so much. Bart's kind of
I'm a
jerk.
Titan fan by proxy, by injection, right? Because I live there.
She's a Tennessee fan, but they're originally a Texas team.
I don't stop them from scratch.
Denise, we eat at Dos Coyotes a lot. That's one of our go-to places.
Sorry,
One of my favorite places.
Just likes. Thanks, Veronica. Oh, Veronica.
I love that song, by the way. I love Elvis Costello.
Veronica.
What's my favorite Elvis song? It's not Veronica.
Allison.
It's, Allison.
Allison.
I know this world is killing you. What a great freaking song that is. Grandpa went to bed early. He went to bed about 10 minutes ago. And he's doing good, David. Thanks for asking. He's doing pretty well.
My aim is true.
My aim is true. That's right. Great song.
I love Elvis Costello. Do you know Bab saw them?
Grandpa,
Yeah.
did she? Grandpa's a dog person. In fact, I have it on a video. I don't think I posted it yet, but I asked him, or maybe it was on live, are you a cat person or a dog person? He said it. Oh, I'm more of a dog person. Grandpa's not a cat person. He got smacked by the cat today. He was trying to wipe its face off with a napkin. The cat got
Dan
him.
tried to look on YouTube today on how to watermark his videos, but it says it's easy, and then you go on to YouTube, to YouTube to find it. It's
not that easy.
It's not that easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did make the video, so yeah, you got it. It's
Thanks,
out there
Dorothy.
somewhere. I don't remember where it was posted.
Cordova, Tennessee.
Grandpa's in bed, Bertie. He just went to bed about 10 minutes ago.
Henry Kissinger died 100 years old.
Did I send you a message about
Yeah.
getting a Visa card? Absolutely not.
Yes.
That's anything,
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
anybody, I don't
Facebook.
DM people. I will never DM you first. Yeah, unless there's a reason. I mean, like, I don't DM people, just don't. So if you got a DM, that's a huge red flag. I have trouble just responding to emails and DMs. I'm not asking people for anything. We're never going to DM you and ask you for any money. I'm never going to DM you and ask you for anything. Okay, it's just not going to happen. So if that's happening, that's a giant red flag.
Giant. Bruce?
I love the way Grandpa talks.
Jenner?
Bruce, what about him?
Jenner's gone cricket? Is that what you're talking about? What Bruce are you talking about?
Shannon, if TikTok wants to verify us, they can verify us. It's not my call on that.
I don't know what a Savannah cat is. Bruce or Caitlin?
I mean, again, I mean, are you just going by looks? Are you, aesthetically? I
Or
think it's an easy
athletically.
call. I mean, whatever his choice is, that's up to him. I don't
The
give a
Wheaties
damn. I don't
ones.
judge him one way, one way or the other. That's fine. But just based on straight aesthetics, I mean, I have to go with Bruce on aesthetics.
Just aesthetics,
Yeah, just by the way
not
that she
athletics.
looks. Athletics, I mean, I'm sure she's the same
Caitlyn
athletically.
still looks like Bruce.
Right, which is, yeah. We have Dice Coyotes is only in our area.
No,
and
we
like-
have coyotes, yes, in our area, and we have
Oh,
foxes.
yes, we do have, and a
Lord.
coyote has gotten one of our cats. Remember?
Do you not read?
I just thought it was Dos Coyotes.
Grandpa did go swimming in his younger years.
Adriana is great food, thank you.
If a movie was made of your life,
Where do I get my
Interesting.
teeth done?
hold on,
I get them done at Camden Dental.
dental. If your movie was made of your life, what genre would it be, and who would play you? That's a funny
It would
question.
be a comedy drama, and I would want to play me, Brad Pitt. I mean, I don't know who the hell would play me. I have no idea. Larry David? I don't know. Who played George and Jason Alexander? I don't know who the hell would play me, but
Who would play me?
Halle Berry?
Who would play Danielle?
Owen Wilson. I love Owen Wilson.
Sandra Bullock. Roseanne.
Adam Sandler. That's great.
Tina Fey. I can
Sandra
see.
Bullock. I could see Sandra Bullock actually, because she brunette. Julie, we could have Jason Alexander and Julie Louis-Dreyfus. Then I don't
I
think
can
it would
see
be
Tina Fey with the glasses. Roseanne. Oh, you guys.
RuPaul.
RuPaul for him or me.
Woody, I would be thrilled.
Who would play Grandpa?
People used to, when Woody did White Men Can't Jump, I used to play a lot of basketball, and I was not bad.
My son said to Jennifer Aniston.
And I would get people, when that movie came out, and I was balding, and I was
Gosh, used
younger,
to love.
people said, you look like Woody Harrelson.
Who would Grandpa be? Who would play Grandpa?
Ben Stiller's dad. That is great. I mean, is that the guy on Seinfeld? So
Yeah.
what was his? I don't remember his name. Something. Jerry Stiller. Jerry Stiller is that would be great. I wonder if he could play Grandpa. That would be hilarious. Or me? Are you saying for Jerry Stiller for me?
Bernie
Steve-
Sanders for Grandpa or for Dan?
Clint Eastwood would be a really good
For who?
Grandpa. He would be really good.
Clint.
I'll bet Clint could pull it off. I mean, it'd be tough to duplicate Grandpa, but Clint could do it.
Alan Arkin.
Maybe it's or Alan Arkin or Tom Hanks. I mean, I don't know how you play. It would play somebody like Grandpa, right? I mean, you'd have to be
I'll take
really
Nev.
talented.
I'll take
To
Nev
do that.
Campbell. I think we're the same age.
Who?
Me and Nev.
Who?
Nev Campbell.
She already played a Salinger
She
in
did.
Party of Five. Ed O'Neill, that's another decent one. I'll bet he could do it. I mean, I've never seen him in that kind of a dramatic role, but I'll bet he could. Robert Downey could play me,
So high. I can't see.
especially in my earlier years.
Robert Duvall. Yes, I could see Robert Duvall.
Duvall.
Karen, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I could totally see Grandpa and Robert Duvall.
Cali boy with a Southern gal. Well, she moved to Cali. We met. We lived in the same. We grew up in the same town.
My goodness. For Dan or for
Clint's up there. I don't know how old he is, but he's up there. Gran Torino's. I really
guys,
enjoyed that. night.
Everybody has to be alive to play our characters. Vin Diesel. Shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Grandpa never.
Dan?
Wore, he has great
Come
vision.
on,
Grandpa
Dan.
never wore glasses.
Dan for Vin?
Terrible hearing.
Get out of
but
here.
Great vision. Grandpa plays himself.
Shit. The Rock. Get out of here. Block everybody who says idiosities like that. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The Rock. Who's the Rock playing?
Hulk Hogan. Who would play
Bruce
Mark?
Willis. That's not funny.
No, because he couldn't.
Right. That's not funny. But
How about Mark? Jackie Chan? Oh, shit.
that's good.
That's funny. Vin Diesel. Get out of here. Kevin
Kevin
Costner.
I'll take it.
Don't take
I'll
it
take
out
it.
of here, bruh.
Dances with
Gene
wolves.
Hackman. That's another good one, Goodman.
Yeah, he was in a good.
Bill Murray for Mark. Oh shit.
You guys crack me up.
Arnold. Get out of here. Just lost again. Moneymaker.
It's not even baseball season. Giants aren't even playing.
Oh shit.
Tommy, what was that? Was that Chris?
I can't
Farley?
pick anybody. Howie Mandel. No, Dan's not OCD. He wouldn't work it. Dustin Hoffman, too short. Lindsay Lohan. Hi, Janet.
I'm married to Lindsay Lohan.
No, Mary, but Steppen told me about that. It is. Ben Stiller. Dan's not that funny.
As Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
Ben
Joker.
Stiller could do it.
Shit.
Jason Momoa for Mark. That's Aquaman.
Bill Murray.
Governor Grandpa went to bed about
Al
15 minutes ago.
Pacino. Ed Harris. Dan.
Is Ed Harris still alive?
There's a long
The
standing
Thanksgiving
joke.
was really good. Thank you for asking.
Shit.
I hope all your Thanksgiving was great. Paul Newman's dead. Tommy Chong. George W. For who? For me or Grandpa?
He's
Hey, I'm drinking
93.
a beer.
Holy shit.
Nick Bosa for Mark.
Ooh. No. Ooh.
You just ruined it for Danielle. You ruined it.
You just killed that. Ed Harris.
Nate, I'm sorry.
Oh, Nate.
No one wants to spend Thanksgiving
What's
in
your
the
go-to
hospital.
IPA? Drew, he hates IPAs. I love IPAs.
805 would be.
That's
I
not
mean,
an
I
IPA.
don't know what IPA is. That's it.
Pee Wee Herman.
IPA is Indian
Pale Ale.
Pale Ale. Yeah,
Paul Newman is dead?
passed, Yeah,
I don't even remember.
he passed.
Oh, shit. I don't know. who
Big
Paul
Papa,
is.
I'm acknowledging you right now. Everyone acknowledge Big Papa 68. Kim Kardashian, the Penguin.
Tahoe gambling. You got me.
That's it. That's all she needs to hear.
Jack Nicholson.
Dave is
I
not
think
here.
Jack Nicholson can also do Grandpa. With the
Jack
hair?
might be able to do it. Jack,
the hair?
Jack could do it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something? Jack.
Adam Sandler. I think Adam could pull off Dan. They dress the same.
We do dress the same.
John Belushi's dead.
He died.
Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw's funnier than Dan.
I like Terry.
I love Terry.
P. Diddy.
Real time in California, 6:12 PST.
It is
November 29th.
November 29th. If it is not that time and place, you are watching a pirated copy.
Owen Wilson. Could work. Yeah, Big Shorts.
Duchess of Sussex.
Terry Ford. All right, what do you think? It's 6:12.
All right, guys, we've been on for a good 152 minutes. That's a long time. Guys, we're tired. We'll be back on Friday. I want to thank everybody who reported the imposter account. We could not have done that ourselves. You guys are amazing.
Stop it.
Thank you so much for all of your help. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching the videos.
Prince William for Josh.
That's not bad.
I'll tell him.
That's
him
not
I said
bad.
that. Hi, John. I saw
That
you.
is not bad at all. That bald head.
Yeah.
That young bald.
I'll
like
tell him.
premature balding. Yeah.
I'll tell him.
Yeah. Guys-
Thank you guys for all your help. We do really appreciate
We
it.
really do, guys. Thank
That's
you so
it?
much.
That was awkward silence.
I know it wasn't awkward. So I'm gonna eat,
I'll see you guys in the morning.
and I'll see you guys back on Friday.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your evening,
Or next day.
or next day.